What's going on? It's your dog, Art Man. We're back with another boxing conversation, man. I'm over here I'm looking at the timeline. I'm just laughing. This shit's funny, dude. Javante Davis and Devin Haney going back and forth or whatever. It's just funny as hell, man. So it sounds like the negotiations is not going so well. Devin has mentioned things like Al Heyman's offering him 670, 30. Uh, Tank, he's doing this little back and forth talking about Devin Haney's dad and this and that. But we gonna get into it. We live. It's Friday. Smoking on some good. Just got left the dispensary. Got some good shit. So we gonna talk a little boxing. We'll talk a little boxing, and then we got Scooter Davis. We got Mason Bell. We got Shoo Shoo. We got some good fights tomorrow. For the fourth for America's 250th anniversary. You know, so right now they going crazy. So I don't even know where to fucking start with this tweet and shit. So Tank, he says he's scared of me. No need to keep going back and forth with that clown. And then Devin Haney responds, G Money. He says, Ben, I can't even understand this nigga. He says, tell his pops to sit the fuck down or fall back because he's the one babied all his life. He grown or whatever. And Javante says, no nigga without a dad can tell me what to do with my dad. You crashing out, little man. Says salute. Let's cook. Let's fucking cook. Let's talk about some boxing, man. Always. All fucking ways. ArtmanApparel.com, best boxing merch in the game. I'll tell you that. ArtmanApparel.com, best boxing merch in the fucking game. So Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Javante Davis, I call them the big three. They're going back and forth on social media right now because it seems like there's so many people are avoiding Devin Haney. So many people say they claim they want to fight him, but they're avoiding him. Um, and it seems like Devin, he doesn't have like a clear direction on what he's going to land on next. But if I had to pick, most likely it would be that Keyshawn Davis fight. I think that fight is going to be the fight that happens next because to maintain his leverage and things, Dev needs that motherfucking what y'all he needs his belt. Keep that belt. It's going to maintain leverage. Shakur and team knows this. That's why they're trying to get him to drop the fucking belt so they can have the leverage. But that shit would be crazy. I couldn't imagine Keyshawn being the welterweight champion without a single fight at welterweight. How does that even make fucking sense? We don't know. Mob fucking ties. That's how the fuck we know, to be honest. It's just fucking crazy. But Jay Prince, though, I seen the interviews, man, and matter of fact, let's play this shit in live time so I can hear this shit clear while I spark this fucking J. Depends on exactly it is. I gotta share this link. I got people DM me and shit. But anyway, shout out to everybody who got their shirts. Shout out to everybody who got their hoodies and shirts, man. Grinded all last week so I can send those out. And for those who don't have their hoodie yet, they're on the way. ArtmanApparel.com, best boxing merch in the game. Hold on, let me share this link. Let everybody know that we're live. Y'all hit the like button. Let everybody know we live right now. It's Friday. We had the Mason versus Bell weigh-ins, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I didn't really feel the whole Bell showing him like, the pictures of when they was kids or whatever. I don't like that shit because it's like, nigga, what you doing? What you trying to soften me up, nigga? This is a fucking war. I don't want to see no baby pictures of me, nigga. I don't want to see no pictures of when we was best friends hanging out, sharing ice cream together and that shit. I don't want to see that shit, nigga. Gotta be in that mode. Niggas gotta stay in that mode. Fuck you talking about, nigga? We gotta stay in that fucking mode. Yeah, man, I don't like the Mason, being all friendly with this shit because Bell, yeah, I don't know Bell like that. Bell fuck around, show you that type of shit to soften you up and then go crazy on your ass in the fucking ring. Said take a bluff. Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course. See, let me put y'all, let me put y'all on game. Let me put y'all on game. Let me put y'all on game. With this guy Tank, right? He's feeling a certain type of way because believe it or not, believe it or not, he needs this Devin Haney fight. He needs this fight because he has no other fight other than the Shakur fight that's going to help him pay for those legal fees and all the other fees that he has, life expenses that he has. His overhead probably crazy as shit. He probably got cribs all over the fucking country. You know what I'm saying? Baby mama drama, that shit adds up. Car payments, all that shit's adding up. Legal fees. So he needs a fight. He needs a fucking fight. Not just old schmegular ass. I'm fighting pick a name out the fucking Mexican hat. A fucking Jose Lopez Garcia. No, he needs a real fucking fight. A real fight that's gonna bring in some pay-per-view dollars. So he needs a Devin Haney fight. But PBC being who they are and being in the position that they're in right now, they want to make as much money as they can possibly because they owe a lot of people too. They owe a lot of people. They have a lot of broken promises, so they need that paper. So they're coming at Devin with this funny side deal. But most likely, they're gonna switch it up because Tank needs this fight. PBC Tank, they need this fight. Don't listen to Tank. Don't listen to Tank lie to you. Say, oh, I'm making all this money and all this shit. No, he needs this fucking fight, bro. Let me put you on game. You can have a lot of money, but if your overhead is crazy, that lot of money, that shit can go real fast. Imagine you having what, $15 million or whatever to your name, 15, 20 million, but then nigga, your bills is fucking 500K a month. You know what I'm saying? And you're not generating those type of millions because you haven't fought in so long. So if your overhead is 500K a month, that's just adding up every fucking month. On top of that, you got legal fees, you got court dates, all that shit. You got high powered lawyers, niggas who need that fucking bread on time. Nigga, you're gonna be looking at it like, yo, I need to make some shake. He needs this Devin Haney fight. I have a feeling they're gonna talk to Al and they're gonna sit down and they're gonna make this right because he needs this fucking fight. That's why Haney popping this shit right now on Twitter. Oh, nigga, I got more money than you, all this bullshit. He's saying all that because he know Tank is in a position where, yeah, Tank has money, but he's in a position where if he don't make more money, the money that that he has to spend every month can eat his ass alive. The bills and shit, that shit can eat his ass alive. Child support payments, all that shit. He needs a mega fight. So they're gonna work and figure this shit out. So don't even be on the timeline tripping over this shit. These niggas just arguing in the public. They're arguing in the public. It's way too much money on the line to settle for nothing. You know what I mean? Nah, real shit. They're gonna fight. They're gonna fight. They're gonna fight. Definitely. If he don't fight, then that's on him. Dev gonna be good. Said a lot of names and situations swirling around him. Yeah. Yeah, man. But realistically, what's gonna happen next? Devin is going to fight Keyshawn next. He's gonna fight Keyshawn next because Shakur don't want to fight Devin. Devin is not gonna drop his belt to fight to fight Shakur because that shit is not guaranteed. It's not like Shakur has a contract saying that, hey, if you drop your belt, I'm gonna fight you August some. I'm gonna fight you September. Nah, nah, nah. It's not that. What they're doing is basically trying to force Devin into a corner, you know what I'm saying, clown him and make him seem like, oh, you got no choice. You have to follow what we want. And I get it. It's business. It's business. So I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. Only thing is, I'm laughing at this shit because niggas is all playing games in the name of avoiding and ducking Haney. Because Shakur, he already know fighting Devin Haney at welterweight is not in his best interest. And if Keyshawn fights Devin at welterweight, he's gonna get knocked out. But that's buying Shakur some time to do what the fuck he wants to do while Devin has to do the heavy lifting. But if I was Dev, I'll go ahead and fight Keyshawn Davis. Fight Keyshawn Davis and then turn around and fight Javante Davis after that. Go ahead and make that shit work. They're trying to back him to the corner. He needs to talk to his team and see which deal works best for him. You said how you see Keyshawn fight going. Keyshawn get his ass kicked by Devin, bro. I'm trying to tell niggas. Javante Davis said, paying rent and tell me I'm broke when everything I own is paid. Forget your bitch ass. Why the fuck you need 25 hours to hit Al back when you on this motherfucker just chatting? That's what I'm saying, man. The fight's gonna happen. Most likely it's gonna happen. Javante Davis, the reason why he's so adamant, because like I just said, bills are piling up. Nigga overhead is crazy. Lawyer fees is crazy. He needs that motherfucking paper. He needs that mega fight. Said Devin just tweeted he don't want to fight Tank no more or some shit like that. What I get out of that is basically he's not liking what's being said in negotiations, and until Al Heyman and them come correct, he's not gonna budge. And that's the type of shit you got to do when you're negotiating. But at the end of the day, I feel like regardless of their if they're chatting online, arguing, going back and forth, they're gonna make the fight happen because this is something that Javante Davis, his team, PBC, Al Heyman, they need that shit. And Dev himself, Devin needs a good fight. He needs a good fight after this Keyshawn fight because I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. I don't see Devin struggling against Keyshawn at all. I'm really looking at the Keyshawn fight as a tune-up fight. I'm looking at the Keyshawn fight as a tune-up fight. Man, every time I break it down on the timeline, my dude say, "Man, all right, man, you gotta chill out, bro. You gonna switch the bets, man. Just chill out, man. Just don't talk about it on the timeline. I'm gonna talk about it here on this channel. If the haters find their way over here, so what? So peep this, man. Keyshawn, he's not fucking with Devin Haney. You know why? Because that 1-2 down the middle is gonna be his kryptonite. Keyshawn Davis cannot hang with somebody who has a good 1-2 down the pipe. He always drops his left hand. He's a sucker for that right hand. He's not disciplined enough to fuck with Devin. And on top of that, he's too small. The kid's too small. He's not a 147 pounder. He's really supposed to be fighting at 135, 140. But the nigga like crab legs and shit, fried chicken. And he like drinking and smoking. So y'all gonna see though. And I posted the side-by-side photos of Keyshawn in the gym now and Devin in the gym. Obviously, you can see one guy has been in the gym and one guy just got started, which makes me could believe that Keyshawn didn't know that this Devin Haney fight was next because if you were fighting Devin Haney next, He could have been in the gym. But the nigga was eating the crab legs with the extra garlic butter. You know how that shit go. Licking on his fucking fingers and shit. You know how that shit go. I wouldn't be surprised if Keyshawn was at the hibachi, letting the nigga squirt all the juice all in his mouth and shit, having him throw shrimps and shit in his mouth. Keyshawn strike me as that type of nigga, man. Y'all know the videos with the hibachi chefs be throwing the food in niggas' mouths and shit. Keyshawn goofy ass the type to let a nigga squirt some fucking juice in his mouth. This nigga Keyshawn funny as hell, man. Man, this nigga Keyshawn funny as shit. I see that nigga, and then niggas is lying to themselves talking about he's a welterweight. He ain't no fucking welterweight, nigga. Said Devin will knock down Keyshawn again. Yeah, it's gonna be worse than the Norman fight. Watch. It's gonna be worse than the Norman fight. Watch. Bro, I got niggas on the timeline really trying to convince themselves that Keyshawn's better than Devin. I'm like, take away the name Devin Haney. You got a nigga with 15 fights, bro. Going against somebody who has 15 KOs and 30 wins. Said Devin only get paid high because of turkey check, the market value pre-turkey. Said 1-2 is not his kryptonite. You bugging. It is his kryptonite. Matter of fact, I'm glad you here. I'm so glad you here, Mills. It definitely is. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull a full footage up on that shit, man. While we here, we gonna play the footage on that shit. I'm gonna play the footage so you can see that. I need you to see this shit. We're gonna talk about it a long time too. Hold on. You see that right there? You see that right there? And he always does this in his fight. He gets in a high guard to step close to you, and then he shoots his shot. Look at that. Left hand down. Woo! Straight right to the jaw. Right to the jaw. Just like that. Just like that. You wanna see some more? You wanna see some more? Right hand. He dropped that left, right hand, right down the pipe. That right hand, right down the pipe. Ooh. I'm trying to hey man. Hey Mills, don't believe me, bro. Don't believe me. Just bet the house on Keyshawn. But you can't come stay with me. I'll tell you that. Bet the house on Keyshawn, but you just can't come stay with me, my guy. I tell you that. So yeah. Anyways, Keyshawn the easy work for Devin because the nigga's not a welterweight. Man, I can't even hide it. You know how you supposed to like give the next nigga credit. You supposed to build up the fight or whatever. I can't even hide it, dog. This is really worse than the Brian Norman fight for real. For real. You know why? Because Keyshawn, he's too little. He's too little. He's too little, bro. Let me play the shit that Chris Colbert said, man. Listen to Chris Colbert. Listen to this. so early in the first round, and the last, as soon as he hit me, I said, "Oh yeah, I'm going back at 30." Hold on. So early in the first round, and the last, as soon as he hit me, I said, "Oh yeah, I'm going back at 30." The first punch he threw, overhand left, hit my glove. He didn't hit me. I said, "Yeah." Once he hit me with that, I said, "Yeah, I got to go back down to 30. It's too strong." I realized I already knew I made my decision. So, for those who didn't hear, if you can hear or not, Chris Colbert, he's explaining, right? Let me put you on game. He's explaining how when he decided to fight Ryu at a higher weight class, he said, "Man, this nigga threw a punch and I caught it on my glove, and I knew I had to go back down. I knew I had to go back down." And I'm trying to tell y'all, it's going to be the same shit for Keyshawn because he's not a welterweight. He's not a welterweight. Watch all the fundamentals that you see Keyshawn do. You say he looks good and all that shit, all the little flash. Once he get popped with that jab straight down the pipe and a gazelle left hook like he hit Brian Norman with, it's done. He's not fighting like he's gonna be fighting on his toes. He's gonna be trying to clinch Devin. He's gonna try to clinch Devin. You're gonna see. You guys like to talk Devin about Devin being the clinch master. Watch how much Keyshawn clinch in that fight against Devin. You're gonna see. I that's why I can't wait. I hope that fight is next. On everything, I hope that fight is next because honestly, that's the easier fight than the fight in the Shakur Stevenson and the Javante Davis. That's the easiest fight. Fighting Lil Davis. That's why I'm really telling you. That's really the tune-up fight. Y'all niggas talking about Devin fights. He fights two tune-ups fighting Ramirez. No, Keyshawn. That's gonna be the tune-up fight. You gonna see because, like I said on Twitter, it's so easy to look good against stationary targets. Keyshawn, he does that where he steps in the high guard and he stabs you to the body. You know what I'm saying? And he comes over the top with a right hook. It's because he's fighting guys that's sitting right there that's gonna shell up and let him just bang on him. It's gonna be different when somebody using lateral movement and they're sticking and popping that jab out and bringing that right back to their face. But he gonna see, yeah, he the little Davis. He not even the big Davis. He's the little Davis. Said Keyshawn is more physical. Nah, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. Look, you know what confirmed it? He low-key snitched on himself. What confirmed it to me is when he posted the picture of him on the scale, right? Trying to flex and say, "Oh, nigga, I'm close to, you know what I'm saying, to this weight, nigga, and niggas is heavy or whatever." It made it really look worse because you mean to tell me when you're not training, you're not going hard, that your body naturally goes up to 153? And you're expecting to fight a nigga at 147 that's going to rehydrate to like 165? All right, man. Dude, I'm telling y'all niggas picking Keyshawn is picking off just straight up hope. They're picking off hope. They're not picking off of boxing logic because boxing logic would tell you, maybe the nigga with 15 fights who's naturally smaller, you know what I'm saying, who doesn't have the best defense, maybe this fight might be a little too much for him right now. Niggas with boxing knowledge will say that. But you know, you got these niggas who hate Devin. They hate Devin with a passion. So all boxing logic is just thrown out the fucking window. Of course, a nigga with 15 fights is good enough to fight. Not even 15 fights against killers. 15 fights and then 2 fights against the same nigga who happens to be a fucking CNA part-time, right? Yeah, of course, that nigga is going to beat the guy with 30 plus fights who has just amount as knockouts as the nigga has fights. I mean, hey, if that's what you want to believe, I'm not going to tell you not to, right? Said Art Man trying to convince himself that this is an easy fight, but his daddy read. All right, man. All right, man. Like I said, believe in Keyshawn. Have faith in Keyshawn. Have faith in Keyshawn, bro. This nigga ducked. He ducked. What's that nigga name? Who just got knocked out by Ryu? Edwin De Los Santos. This nigga showed up overweight He showed up overweight to get an advantage over a nigga who just got slept in 2 rounds. And this is the nigga I got faith in, bro. Keyshawn's so undisciplined. That nigga, man, is crazy, man. This nigga showed up to his own fight after he missed weight. He showed up, watched his little brother get cooked while eating popcorn high in the fucking crowd. Said, no, I'm picking off. How am I picking off Hope? When I'm picking the veteran, the most seasoned, the more seasoned fighter. How's that picking off Hope? Matter of fact, let me drop the link. Let me drop the link. I need you to come up here and chop it up with me. I tell you right now, Keyshawn Davis fans is picking off a Hope, nigga. He's not Crawford. He ain't none of them niggas, man. Bill Haney just tweeted. He said Al said that boy ain't fighting this year, so it's nothing to negotiate. Right, nigga ain't fighting for the rest of the year. Hey, the niggas on Twitter are ruthless, man. They asked this nigga Javante. They said, because Javante started talking about Bill Haney, they said, nigga, what's your dad up to these days? That's just crazy as fuck. They asked that nigga Javante, they said, what's your dad up to these days, nigga? Why you talking about Bill?
Yo,
What's
fucking
the fam?
deal. Man, what is going on in these Twitter boxing streets, man? God damn, bro. This a roller coaster out this bitch.
Nah, that shit's funny as hell, though. I ain't gonna lie. But like he said Al said that boy ain't fighting this year, so there's nothing to negotiate.
Yeah. It's pointless at this point. You just using Cuz name to stay relevant. Like you posting memes and pictures and all that shit. I know somebody that's heard a fight when I see one. I'ma just say that.
But I don't know if you was listening to earlier, but I was saying Javante,
Nah, I just got in here.
he really need this fight for real, because nigga, he probably got a crazy overhead, nigga, type of bills, man, legal fees, lawyer fee, all that type of shit, rent, mortgage, probably got to own a couple cribs, cars, all that baby mama drama. Nigga, I ain't trying to count his pockets, but the type of fight that he has to have to maintain that is a Haney fight.
Yeah, that's it. Or unless he rematch Ryan at 47 or some shit. That's
Yeah.
it. Or if him Shakur fight, but even still, I don't even think that's you.
Keyshawn too green. Keyshawn gonna get his ass whooped. I can't wait for that fight. What's popping?
Salute, Art. Salute, salute. I ain't gonna lie, I'm so exhausted with these dudes just talking, bro. I just want the fights.
Yeah,
I
me
mean,
too.
honestly, bro, 70-30 right now, bro, I can't see it, bro. I can't see it, bro. I seen somebody say 55-45. That ain't bad. I don't know, bro.
Not no 70
Not
30.
seventy
Like
thirty, bro. That's not
PVC
right.
PVC being cheap as shit, bro. First y'all said so check this out. Now y'all saying he wasn't worth shit for the Rolly fight, but now he just worth a little bit extra for the Tank fight. Man, y'all
Yeah,
niggas better
bro.
come fucking
Who are
correct, bro.
y'all in the game to be trying to hold y'all nuts when Turkey and Ring and everybody dispelled this whole A side, B side shit? There's no such thing as that no more for real, unless you're not a champion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I still
There's
can't.
literally no such thing as that unless you're a challenger.
I still can't believe that the PV during that Rolly situation that they told Devin to go find his own money and his own back and like get the fuck out of here, bro. And then the PVC's expecting to do this shit with They're
Bro,
gonna
this
do.
shit a pump fake. He about to fight a bum, bro. I see it. It's about to be a pit bull or something. He about to fight a
Tank is
bum. He
really
told
just clout
Tactics
chasing right now, bro.
that 70-30 just let me know he's about to fight a bum, dog. Cause who he
I,
kidding? We know he need a fucking tune up, dog. We know you need it.
I feel like
He's clout chasing because he's not relevant right now.
I have a feeling that Tank is gonna fight Shakur. I have a feeling. There's something in my something is telling me they're gonna fight each other.
Man,
Something
I
is
don't think Shakur want to fight nobody that's elite and black. I'm gonna be for
Maybe
real.
next year.
This nigga Shakur, Jay Princeton gave him the green light to fucking say the talking points, and now he's saying that shit. Sign the contract or
I
drop
got
your
your
belt,
the
bro.
same as that video. I got your Rolls Royce keys and the umbrellas. Same
I
shit,
got your
bro.
umbrellas. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here.
this shit is so
Yo,
ridiculous.
Art, you see what Core said? Nigga said, all he got to do is put the shit in the contract that after he sign it, they drop the belt. So it ain't no, I'm gonna make you drop it and I'm gonna run. Nigga, put it in the contract. I'm gonna sign it and then you could drop the belt.
Who's writing up that contract?
Right.
Shit.
Shit, he's saying they could put
Look,
it
Jay
in. Of
Prince.
course, they gonna make the contract together because they got to make the agreements first, and then they make the contract together, and they both sign it. So that's how that go. Nobody
I
just
would
makes a
Dev versus
contract
Key.
by themselves.
Yeah, fuck that
There
Shakur
has
fight.
to be an
Shakur,
agreement to it.
Shakur,
So
ho. I want to see that Dev versus Key.
Same.
I want to see
Yeah,
that
that's the
bad
fight.
Keyshawn,
shit,
That's the
Key he need that ass
I
whipping.
want to see that more than Shakur too. I ain't gonna lie.
but Keyshawn acting like a hoe too, asking for more than
Keyshawn is waiting
5%.
for this nigga to make up his fucking mind. Key's waiting. That
Asking for
nigga
What
Devin
you
got
talking
to
about for
make up his
Shakur?
mind. Art. Devin got to make up his mind, bro.
I mean, it's mandated, bro. There's nothing to make up at this point.
Yeah, but
It's gonna
you
happen
keep talking
regardless.
to Tank and talking to Core like, yo, just
Because
just
you know
just go
why?
make the deal. Go make the deal. Fuck you talking for?
You know why? Because
What?
Keyshawn is a fucking tune-up. So niggas want some shit secured after. See, the way Dev been working, the way Dev been working, he's been signing like multi-fight deals because he
yeah.
know he gonna watch the
You
first
don't
nigga first. So niggas want to know what's afterwards. I don't want to be looking for niggas afterwards.
you don't fight. You don't
I
sign
want some shit
multi-fight
lined up.
deals on lined up opponents. That don't happen.
But can I say this though? Can't Keyshawn Keyshawn get to happen? Well, first of all, Devin is not negotiating with him. He already made that. Keyshawn can easily do exactly what Karen did. Go to the WBO and say, "Bro, he's not negotiating with me." Enforce a purse bid. The
I
purse
mean,
bid
they gave him
today.
20 days, so that's the
And
17th.
also, brother, I just want
We'll
to
see then.
clarify that this has happened. He did do a 3-fight deal with Loma, and Loma was the third man in the deal. He already did that. That's happened. That's
Exactly.
history.
No, that wasn't
No,
set.
that was a
It just
3-fight deal, brother. That
it
that
was it
happened.
was a 3-fight deal with Top Rank. Period.
Woo! Oh, this was
It was
Bill
a
Haney just dropped
contract
some
with
fire. Hold
two
on.
fights and a
Hold,
third
hold on, hold on,
fighter
hold
on
on.
there.
It's for
Hold
it's
on,
for
hold on.
him to sign with Top Rank for 3 fights. That's it.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Bill, y'all mute your mics real quick.
Yeah, I got you.
Bill just dropped some fire. He said, we already turned down a 50-50 of nothing with PVC. A 70-30 of nothing is even worse. DHP guarantees Tank 55-45 with a 15 million guaranteed purse for both fighters. Match it or stay off my jack.
Fucking talk to him, Bill. Talk to
What you
him.
talking about, nigga?
Talk to
Make that
him.
shit happen, bro.
Talk
15
to
mil
him.
each for them boys. 55 for
That's
Tank,
that's for Devin
45
and
for
Tank.
Dev.
That's for Devin and Tank.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what Bill said he want. He
Yeah,
want
they got to do that.
15
But
mil.
is that are
Yeah,
they going to
no,
do that this
Bill.
year or next
Bill
year?
basically just said, "Nigga, if y'all bullshit, nigga, we'll put up the bread."
Yep, Zuffa.
They
Will
gonna
now,
do that this year or next year.
hey, now what niggas gotta say now? What niggas gotta say now?
Nigga, I like that. I like that.
55,
I
45
like
niggas.
that. I
Tank
love that
still
fight. I've
gonna
been
eat.
listen, bro. I've been a Devin fan since he came out, nigga. Before he was calling out Robert Easter, and
Hey, yeah, you
I've
know
been.
something.
Hold on, hold
Nick,
on.
you know something.
I've been. Yeah, he gonna beat Tank. He gonna beat Tank.
Robert Easter, you know something. Niggas don't even know about that time.
I remember that too.
Yeah, I've been wanted that fight for the
Now what
longest.
niggas gonna do, bruh? He basically just said, look, we don't need Al Tank. What you trying to do?
But then why you got Devin? See that's why my nigga Wag was right, bro. He like yo Devin and his pops got to sit down and have be on the same page. Yo niggas saying different shit because Devin just said I'm not even gonna do no contract with you.
Yeah,
What are they
him and
on, bro? They always saying different shit. You got Dev saying Keyshawn, 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 and then when his pops come out, it's yo, where's Shakur at? Like, yo, bro, y'all niggas got to get on the same page, bro. Y'all saying two different stupid ass shit. That's why I'm
no,
tired of this shit. Like,
I agree. I agree. I agree because I heard that Bill and Al were the only people who are negotiating in the rooms. I don't even think Devin's in the room. Devin's focused in the gym.
I mean, yeah,
At the
he
end
is
of the day,
manager.
this is post Keyshawn. Everything that's being talked about today is post Keyshawn, bro. Like
Yep.
Sean is the fight that's about to happen.
Yeah, he been calling Keyshawn since January
He
after
not
his
gonna he
fight.
not gonna give Keyshawn no fucking negotiation. Boy, go get your purse bid. Get your 50 racks from the goddamn
Is
200K that
That
it's gonna be.
you know, that'll be the smartest
exactly.
move Devin could do is wait for the purse bid.
And
Yeah,
Tio, he's playing. Keyshawn is playing himself, bro, because he's still going to get 25%.
of whatever.
Of
Yeah,
whatever. What
If
if
I
they
was
buy that
Keyshawn,
shit?
I wouldn't
What if
give
they
a
buy
fuck.
that shit for 2 million?
Yeah, bro,
I
that's
wouldn't give
something
a
that's a young
fuck
fighter. He
if
got
I
to
was
take on the
Keyshawn.
chin. Yeah, I wouldn't
You
give a
mean
fuck
you
if I
would?
was
Oh,
Keyshawn either.
hey, okay. So let's talk for real. Devin Haney beats Keyshawn. Keyshawn takes 25%. Where does he go from there?
He go fight whatever. He just do what he
He gonna
do.
be
He's still
stranded
gonna
at
be attractive.
147. He gonna be stranded at 147,
He's-
he better
fighting
hope
Brian
that
Norman
top
and getting
rank.
knocked out.
He better hope that top rank fucking looks out for him. Shoot, because
I
I'm
bet you
hearing,
they drop him. He lose this fight.
Then he
He
go
yeah.
probably
fight
already
Brian
ain't.
Norman after that. Shit.
He gonna get knocked out if he fight Brian Norman after Devin Haney.
Y'all
Hey,
also
you
know
can
that
He
say
fuck
what
around
you
and get
Keyshawn.
want.
knocked out in the Devin Haney fight. I'm trying to tell niggas.
You also know that Keyshawn is ranked in the IBF too, right? He's ranked like number 5.
Who
I
got
don't
that
see how
belt?
niggas rank
Perro.
that
That's that
weight class
belt
they
Perro
Yeah,
just
fought
got.
at.
yeah.
You
So
know, a lot of Devin fans don't look at Keyshawn as nothing, but that nigga Mayweather just came out, nigga. Who's your top five? Nigga
Yeah,
said number
dog.
one, Benavidez. Who the second name he called?
I
Put it
don't
like
sleep
this.
on. I don't sleep
Second
on
name that nigga
Keyshawn, bro.
called was Keyshawn.
He a dog. He around the same. I put him around. Really, I think I like Abdullah better, but he's in the class of Abdullah Mason, whether he like
Nigga.
it or not.
Nah,
Yeah,
Dula ain't got that IQ like that. I don't think he got the IQ like that.
I don't know. I like him in that fight. I like Abdullah in that fight.
Abdullah, a
In what
dog,
fight?
bro.
Him and Keyshawn.
Oh nah, I wouldn't even go. I wouldn't do that.
I
I
think
wouldn't do that.
Keyshawn,
I'm not,
nice though. He nice. That's why I
If they
want
gonna
that
do the
fight.
Tank shit, 55-45 is fair, man. Niggas got to be for real, bro. Tank ain't never been undisputed, unified, nothing ever, bro. Like, come on.
At
Bro,
this
he's not
point,
gonna
bro,
last
if I
out for
was
Floyd
Devin, I
Tank.
would go 50-50 with Tank.
Hell
Take
no.
fit, do 50-50, or we not doing it, bro.
Well, no, but basically, Bill just said they tried to do 50-50 of nothing the first time with Rolly. Then now they're trying to do 70-30 of nothing. Like, so no guarantee. They're still with
Yeah.
this no guarantee shit.
I ain't
So
gonna
that's
lie
why
though.
Bill's saying we'll put up the bread.
I ain't gonna lie, no guarantee is still alright when you fighting Tank. Cause them
Bro,
pay-per-views is gonna run, bro.
it's not. It wasn't good enough for Terrence Crawford. You want to know why? Because these niggas, I
Cause
can
cause
sign my
Spence
life
wasn't
away.
as big as Tank though. Spence ain't big as
Listen
Tank, bro.
though, But I don't know what the PBC is going to do with said funds before it gets to me. These niggas could come back to me with anything and say, "Oh yeah, this was like this is your 30% of whatever." Bro, hell no.
Yeah, nah. See,
Yeah,
that's where I would do.
Based
That's
off
where
our
you have to do.
calculations,
bro,
nigga,
they
Yeah,
I don't
nah.
want to
You
can't,
hear
got to
that
do
Not
shit.
at
what
this
Crawford
point.
did. You got to
bro,
do
they
what
Now
can't
that's
Crawford
even.
good.
did
That's
then.
that's a good deal for a Keyshawn Davis at this point, but not for a Devin Haney or a Shakur Stevenson, bro.
Bro,
Fuck no.
they
Do
could
you
offer.
agree?
Yep. When it come to Tank,
Tank needs this fight. He needs a mega fight.
he needs Devin on call, bro.
But I
None
was about.
less.
He ain't nowhere else to
Or
run.
unless he about to go straight to Ryan for his belt at 47, no rehydration. That's the only thing. That's it.
Ryan.
Because they got the storyline there for Ryan to be like, well, nigga, I was
Yeah, that
training when I lost
rematch.
to you
I
the first
think.
time.
Yeah, that rematch is bigger than Core and Devin. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he gonna have to go straight to 47 though. No rehydration. That's the only way
Hell
it's
no.
big. No
Nah,
rehydration.
but hey, Ryan said he can still fight at 40.
Well, that nigga's a
Man,
one
fuck
piece of
no.
shit.
Well,
He not giving him that fight with no rehydration, bro. Hell no.
Ryan is a dumbass if he fights at fucking 40, bro. Nigga, you didn't even make weight during the Devon fight. I understand you missed weight on purpose, but bro, you're a fucking dumbass if you fight at 40, dog.
That's crazy, bro. The PBC is really broke. Damn, I feel like Rick Glazer and all these motherfuckers manifested this shit. Shit crazy.
That nigga Rick is different.
You know them niggas been
I wouldn't
saying
be
it for like
surprised if
5 years.
Amazon Prime Loki threatening to sue them niggas because they haven't delivered shit.
Yeah, that is
Everybody's
the
talking
thing.
about this big ass deal with Amazon Prime. What
Nah, but
has
they got
PBC delivered
Benavidez, bro.
on Amazon Prime? Benavidez versus fucking Morel? That's it?
They did the other one too just now, the Zotto joke.
That's just trash, bro. All them
He
Fedora
banged bread
versus
on that
Keith
though, bro. That
Thurman.
nigga Benavidez is
If
a
I
draw, bro.
hey, if I was PBC, no, if I was Amazon and they had Fedora versus Thurman, I'd be asking for my money back. Like what?
Oh, that is crazy. Bill is really saying we will guarantee this nigga Tank the lion's share of 55-45. Like, take that fight, bro. Like, what the fuck? That's decent, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Mind you, he hasn't even tweeted yet, bro.
That's decent, bro.
He hasn't even
He
tweeted yet,
basically
bro.
telling that nigga we don't need the PBC. We're not taking no contract with no guarantee, nigga. But we'll guarantee you the more money, the A side of 55-45. How you don't take that, bro?
Yo, but listen,
Yeah.
yo, that nigga Terrence Crawford made them pull up everything for his share. So niggas could do the same thing with PBC.
Yeah, bro. Terrence demanded that shit, bro. And you know what Earl Spence did? He obliged because he really wanted to fight, nigga.
But yeah, that nigga Tank gonna be on
You know how
bullshit.
fucking mad I was that Earl gave up all that shit, boy? Niggas flipping coins on who walk out first and shit. Like, that nigga Bud was really pressing shit.
Nigga said 50-50 or nothing.
But this is the thing. At that point in time, Bud was more accomplished in the sport of boxing than Earl Spence. Like Devin is, than more than Tank. Yeah, Earl was
Yeah,
the cash
yeah.
cow, but Devin was the more accomplished fighter at that point in time, bro. And then at that point, Earl had already been through the wrecks. Tank has been through the wrecks with these goddamn women and strippers and shit. It's time to make the fight, bro.
Yeah, bro. This shit is exhausting, bro. Just somebody take somebody compromise, bro. God damn.
I mean, if them niggas are saying
It's
we're
gonna be
willing to
Tank.
put up the
It's gonna
bread
be
and
tanking
give
them
you
because
more, that's compromising.
who does Tank have?
Yeah.
Hank would get 55.
Yo, but we all agree we want Keyshawn and Devin next, right?
Yeah, that's next.
Who
That's
Yes.
happening.
who do
Come
y'all
on, man.
want Shakur to fight next?
Man,
I
that nigga's
don't
about to
care.
fight
I
Emilio
don't
Vargas.
I
Emiliano
don't
Vargas.
I don't care who Shakur is gonna fight next,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Bro, I'm done. I'm done with that dude, bro. Talking about
Bro,
some,
did y'all
oh yeah,
see
you
Gary
know,
Russell carried out, called out shot today? Like, what is these
yes.
niggas
Hey,
on,
hey,
bro?
hey,
What
that
these
shit with
niggas on?
Shakur Stevenson and Gary Russell, that I ain't gonna lie. They don't understand. Like this shit got them looking bad. They stock took a major hit. People view them differently from when they viewed them in motherfucking 2024. I'll tell you that right now.
Y'all
I
niggas are
view
in the
Gary
same
as a
weight
bookie man,
class,
bro.
It's a little better.
trying to gang up on a 130 pounder, nigga. Y'all won't fight each other, but both of y'all is trying to fight shot. Well, Gary trying to fight shot because Shakur already bitched out. This shit is crazy, bro.
Bro, they're
That's
in a
crazy.
cult, bro. They're in a cult.
You
Them
can't
niggas
say
are
he bitched
champions
out.
in the same weight class, gang.
The
Fucking
boxing
having
brothers.
Boy, if you a young black man, boy, you hard pressed looking up to some of these niggas, man.
Hey,
God damn.
and then you
hell
know,
nah.
I love this Mason Albert Bell fight because it's shitting on that. It's
Yeah,
shitting on that
Yeah,
so
man, they
bad
need
right
to
now. That
pump
shit
up Dula, man.
it's shitting on that brothers boxing shit because Albert Bell and motherfucking Mason, they got real history. And them
Yeah,
niggas
like
still about to get
kids,
down on
kids,
Saturday. Tomorrow.
kids.
somebody said Abdullah would fight Devin Haney before any of these dudes would fight him. I
I
really do
definitely
believe
believe
that.
that. I definitely
I
believe
really
that.
do believe that, bro.
His mentality says that.
God damn,
Bro,
bro.
they need to push him
It's
more
scary,
anyway,
Devin,
bro.
bro.
He is like the
I'm trying
example.
to tell niggas. Look. I be trying to tell niggas. They be like, "Oh, you talk about Devin like he a killer, bro." I'm trying to tell you, bro. Niggas don't want to lose to Devin Haney. They know he can beat them. This is boxing. This is not knockout. This game is called boxing. You have somebody
Yeah.
who's a pure boxer who's been doing this shit for a minute. He knows how to clinch you. He knows how to jab and maintain distance. He knows how to win on points.
Bro, I feel like
Regardless if you
Devin
say a
is
nigga style is boring or you don't like that style, nigga, that's a winnable style. And they know that shit.
facts.
Don't get hurt. And then fuck around, don't get hurt.
Like you coming off a draw with Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach basically won that fight, and you've been fucking up with them laws, bro. Like, bro, you're fucked up right now.
You
I
better
feel
take
like
this fucking fight, G Money.
I feel like Devin is way smarter than both Shakur and Tank, bro. The fact because he can clinch. They don't really clinch. Bro,
Nah,
fucking Shakur be leaning on the ropes, bro.
nah. Tank don't even know how to clinch.
Yeah.
That's
Hey, Shakur don't get Frank Martin if he keeps doing that leaning on the rope shit too,
niggas
bro.
said
He gonna
niggas
get in
don't
there with
know
a
how to
puncher and
clinch,
really get
bro.
punished, dog.
Are y'all really defending clinching right now, bro? Y'all saying, yo, these other
Yeah,
niggas don't
clinching is
know
a
how to
part of
clinch, bro?
clinching is
I'm
a part
saying
of
No,
good
Are
boxing,
you
bro.
there's an
kidding
art
me,
to fighting
bro?
in the
Okay,
clinch, brother. Study
Y'all
hold
Terrence
on.
sound
Crawford.
crazy right now. I'm letting y'all know
Hold on,
right
hold
now.
on, hold
Y'all
on, hold
sound
on.
crazy, bro.
Terrence
Hold on, hold
Crawford
on,
is
hold on.
masterful in the clinch, bro. The clinch is a
What
thing.
prime example of a good clinch fight to me, in my opinion? Look at J Rock versus Hurd. That was beautiful. The way he was able to master the clinch and then he was able to turn fucking Hurd and switch over and hit him with some clean ass shots, breaking the clinch. You know what I'm saying? It just shows a different level of IQ. That's something in boxing that
Let me, no. It's not IQ, my nigga.
that's not
when
IQ.
when Devin, when Devin, when somebody closed the difference on Devin, he has to clinch him because he can't fight inside, bro. I keep telling you that. He can't fight inside.
So
It's smart. I get you. I get you. It
why
is
aren't they
smart.
able to break the clinch? You know, in boxing, niggas with good IQ, they don't accept the clinch like Usyk. Tyson Fury tried to use clinch Usyk several times, and Usyk he said fuck that. He turned Tyson Fury.
Yeah. If you smart, you gonna avoid the clinch.
So is
Yeah.
that having a good IQ, knowing how to avoid the clinch?
I mean, for Devin, it's a smart move because he can't fight inside. That's why it's smart.
So is it not smart on the fighters and who don't know how to clinch and break
Everybody
out
know
the
how to
clinch?
cleanch. What do you mean? You
No,
both
bro.
that whoever said just
No.
said that.
There's an
Niggas said
art
that
to
Shakur
clinching.
can't clinch and Keyshawn can't clinch. Tank
But
can't
Terrence
clinch.
Crawford can clinch. And he's
But
very effective in the
but
clinch.
the thing is, you're wrong.
It's
How the
not.
fuck
Is
Tank
Crawford
can't
not? Hold on,
clinch,
hold on.
bro?
Is Crawford not
Shakur can't
effective in the
clinch.
clinch? Yes or no? Because
Yo,
Crawford's
Shakur
considered the
can't
best fighter
clinch.
in the world, and his ass, he definitely know how to fight, and he definitely knows how to use the clinch to his advantage.
Yo, Shakur can't clinch, bro. Y'all gotta fix that. Nah, that's not. How you gonna say Shakur can't clinch? Tank can't clinch. They clinch.
I tell you what, Devin Haney fight them dudes, they ain't beating them.
Say that again.
They're not beating him, and they
They're
know
not
it.
beating Devin.
They're not beating Devin. If Devin was food, they would have beat him already.
That is
Devin,
true.
Devin is food. He's clear food. Yo,
Even
Ryan,
told us he
listen,
needs to
listen.
go
I
fight
watched
him
the
then.
Ryan fight again the other day, bro. And Devin knew what he was doing, bro. He had the control, he had it. But when Ryan jump in, he don't know what to do, bro. And he gets that's his kryptonite. Is fucking
So
combination. Devin's Devin's
you're
kryptonite
gonna
is
base
combinations,
everything
bro.
you know about Devin on a fight where one fighter was overweight and on
No,
pads
no,
while he
no.
was
I
drained.
seen it a lot of times. You see it in
So
you see it
you're
in
gonna base everything off that fight.
no, I just said no. You see it in other fights too. That's why he has to clinch. Like, I
What
look,
other
look.
fight has Devin been hit with a left hook and been dropped 3 times in?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying he had. Yo. See, this is the funny shit, bro. I hate talking to niggas that do funny shit like that, bro. That's not what I'm
Hey,
saying.
bro, we grown men.
That's
I'm
not
trying to
what I'm
have a
saying, bro.
real
Don't twist my
conversation
words, bro. I
with
never
you.
said he got dropped 3 times in another fight, bro. Come on, bro.
Because you gotta make it make sense to me, bro.
I am making it make sense, and
A nigga was on
you trying to
performance
fuck it
enhancing
up.
drugs, right?
You trying to fuck up
Hold,
my sense right now, bro. Come on, bro.
hold on,
Don't do shit like that.
let me cook real quick. And I swear I'm gonna let you have the
I
floor.
got you. I got you.
I'm gonna let you have the floor. So right, I just left the boxing gym, right? I was at Sir Boxing Gym right here in St. Paul, right? And it's hot as fuck. I got the weight vest on, I got 16-ounce gloves. I'm hitting the bag, right? And I'm getting tired. You know what I was thinking to myself? Man, what if I wasn't fucking tired right now? What if I was on something that would keep me pumping, keep me going, and I can spar a nigga right after going doing all this fucking work? That's what Pez can do for you. Pez can give you an advantage where you're able to keep on fighting, you're able to keep on trucking, you have muscle, you're able to fucking withstand punches. That's what pads do for you. That's why niggas take it, because they feel the real fatigue in the boxing gym. They feel the real fatigue in the ring, and they realize, like, man, if I want to compete, I have to take a little bit of something extra. That's when people try to defend Ryan Garcia and say all this. I really question their boxing knowledge, because it's like, nigga, if you been in the ring before or even trained before, you'd be like, okay, I understand. Niggas need pads because this helps you. It's not like a pre-workout, nigga. It's more than that. But go ahead. Say what's on your mind.
From that, because the nigga was on Peds. Now I'm watching the shit aside from Peds.
How do
Ryan
you
was.
watch it
Hold
aside
on,
from
hold on. Let me
pets?
cook,
I
bro.
don't get
Let me
it.
cook, bro.
Is there aside from pets option while viewing?
Let
How
me
do you
cook,
do
bro.
that?
Let me cook, bro. Ryan was scared of Devin when he got hurt early. Devin hurt Ryan early. I don't know if you seen that shit, but
I watched that fight.
Devin hurt Ryan early, and Ryan got gun shy, so he wasn't jumping in all that crazy. He would try to let Devin get tired, and then he'll jump on Devin. That's what he was doing the whole rest of the fucking night. Now what I'm watching is what Devin doing, what Ryan doing. That's how you watch a fight. And on that tired shit you just explained, Ryan been doing 12-round fights, bro. He been doing 12-round fights. I'm watching how they fight, not how tired niggas are.
And
Hold on.
if you know the sport of boxing, my G, you'll understand that there's a reason why pads is banned, bro. You can't
You're
separate.
gonna say the
And then
same
on
thing
top of that,
again, bro.
and then one thing I noticed though, why y'all never mention the fact that he was also overweight? You know that
Let's talk about the
Your man
fight, bro.
Keyshawn, his fight with Santos got the fight with Santos got canceled because he came in as just as heavy as Ryan Garcia.
Santos still wanted to fight. Niggas still fighting those joints. It's the manager that backed out. As a matter of fact, Santos fired his manager after that because he still wanted to fight. He fucked up a payday for him. He only got 300,000 instead of 600. He fired that manager.
So basically, every fighter should just agree to wait and just
That's what they be doing.
blow up
That,
and
that
wait, and
niggas,
this niggas just gonna have to just
nah.
accept it, huh?
See, now you making me say that. You making that my
And
word,
that's what
right?
it sounds like.
That's not what it
Definitely what
sound
it
like.
sounds like to me. You basically want niggas to just blow up and wait, but then
Why
turn
people
around and
do
say
this,
Devin the
bro?
weight bully, right? But
See, every,
Dan the Ryan Garcia fight. You see the Norman fight. You see how he's looking at welterweight. You sure your
yeah.
man Keyshawn? You sure your man Keyshawn could take them type of punches? You know there's a difference in weight class for a reason.
Listen here,
Yeah,
man.
let's speak on
Yo,
that.
Brian Norman fights at his weight, right? Like he's
Yeah,
like
Brian,
Keyshawn
he's a
too.
welterweight.
Brian Norman fights not far from 147. He's damn near just like Keyshawn. You know that, right?
No,
Oh
no,
my
he
god.
ain't like he's not like Keyshawn because mass wise, he's a
I'm
lot
talking about
pause. He's a
waist. I'm
lot
talking about
thicker. He's
weight,
a lot
weight,
thicker than
weight.
Keyshawn, mass wise.
You listen. You see Keyshawn in his fights. You see Keyshawn not at his original weight. So you're not
Keyshawn a
judging that shit
140
right.
pounder, bro. I'm gonna tell you, Keyshawn's a
Yeah, you
140.
saw him.
He's
He's
supposed
not
to
a
be fighting
140.
at junior.
I don't know.
Keyshawn supposed to be fighting. And watch when Keyshawn eat a right hand. Y'all niggas talking about Devin Haney clinching. Watch how much your man clinch.
Yo, bro. He ate Albright's right hand and went straight after him after that. Same thing what Boots did. That's what happens when you fight aggressive, nigga. That's what
Why are you
happens.
getting, why are you getting hurt by Albright though?
Oh, nigga, anybody get hurt by anybody? What's wrong with you?
By Albright though?
Yeah. Albright. Albright was a
Twice?
good. You know what Albright did in that fight?
Twice?
Albright. Albright saved himself. He was smart in there. And that's why Devin thought he could do the same thing. Like, all right, I'm a hold this nigga as much as I can. He wanted Albright did what Devin did in the Cambosis fight. Jump in with a punch and then grab him. That's how you save yourself. Cause he knew Cambosis hurt Tio. He didn't want to get that. He jumped in with them punch. Go watch it again. He jumped in with a punch and grab him. Clinch. That's what Albright was doing to save himself. He was in survival mode. Not saying Devin was in survival mode.
So
He
so
he didn't need to be.
you honestly feel like Keyshawn's big enough to be fighting at welterweight? Is that what you saying?
Yeah, he's bigger than Shakur, and y'all claim Shakur is big enough to fight in 47.
We've seen the footage of him next to Tiger Johnson, who's not a really big welterweight. And Tiger Johnson make that nigga look like he was a lightweight.
Okay. You think Tiger Johnson could beat Keyshawn?
I don't know.
Come on,
I don't
man.
think Keyshawn could beat Brian Norman. The reason why I don't think he can beat Brian Norman
Because
is
Devin beat
because
him.
you know
That's
why?
all.
You
That's
know
all.
why? Because so you've been watching boxing for a long time, right?
For a while.
You understand a nigga can be technically better, right? Have better fundamentals, sharper punches.
And you think
But
Brian
when you in
Norman
a
is
but when you in a fight and you got a puncher in front of you and that nigga hit you with some shit, he can put your lights out. You don't think Brian Norman can put Keyshawn lights out?
Yeah, yeah.
Power real. Brian
Of
Norman
course he
power real. Ain't no fake about it.
of course he can.
He pushed Devin Haney
Like I
head
said,
back in the
anybody
first
could
round.
stun anybody, bro. Anybody could do that to anybody. Nobody expected Ryan to do it to Devin.
Yeah. Nope. Everybody thought he was on drugs.
Nobody
We
expected
didn't know he was on
Linares
them.
to
We
stun
didn't know he
Devin.
was on them drugs. We
Linares
thought we
wasn't.
we thought he was just on coke, and nobody thought he was on that on Nandrolone and Ostarine. Said callers another. They calling you a hater in the chat, bro. Are you a Devin Haney hater?
Who that? You talking to me?
Yeah, they saying
Nah,
you
ain't no,
a hater in the chat.
ain't no Devin Haney hater. I'm just a. I was a big Devin Haney fan until I seen. See, I'm a nigga. I go for the niggas that I see that's nice. And once there's a nigga that's nicer, I'm like, yeah, this nigga.
Do you ever
When you
think like,
put
damn, maybe he looked nice because he's fighting this guy?
no, because I know how to watch boxing. Niggas don't know how to watch boxing. Niggas
Oh,
just look at and see what they see. That's what a
so
lot of niggas do.
why?
Niggas don't know how to
Okay, why?
watch.
So let me ask you, why do you think I consider Devin Haney a top tier fighter?
Because he is a top tier fighter.
Why do you
He's
think I'm picking him over Keyshawn?
because he just went in and you don't see him losing. I don't know how to, and you
And
think
because
hold on,
because
hold on.
Keyshawn has 15 fucking fights, man. That's fucking wild, bro.
And he
Against
that yeah,
against
you
can't
keep pumping that. You keep pumping that, and it's gonna be a very much a bigger embarrassment on my nigga Devin, bro.
Nah,
no, it's
Devin
not.
gonna lose.
That's an
You know what it
embarrassment.
is? Y'all
It's
gonna
an
try to y'all gonna try to
embarrassment
flip it
because he
on me and say, well, you did say he was green,
Hey,
just like y'all
nah,
did
Keyshawn's
the
I'm
Brian Norman
never gonna
shit.
say that. I'm never gonna say that. Some other niggas might say that.
Keyshawn's a baby
I'm a
in this
real
game, man.
boxing fan.
He's a baby in this
Keyshawn
game.
he's the Lil Davis.
He's a little baby.
He the little dude.
He
He the
ain't ready,
little
man.
dude.
He ain't ready,
I
man.
hear
Come
you.
on, man.
That nigga, he's a Olympian. Do you know what that means, bro?
Man, that's the amateurs. We're talking about the pros here. Fuck the
Yeah,
amateurs.
yeah. There's a difference. Yes, you know what that means to be an Olympian.
Bro, we seen that with Andy Cruz, bro. And look what happened to him. He's gone.
He didn't do well with pros. He didn't do well with pros because he couldn't. Man,
That's
niggas
true.
was talking
That's
about
true.
that. Niggas was
That's
talking
true.
about that. He couldn't. He didn't know how to manage himself. The one thing you got to learn how to do is manage stamina with how you fight.
That's true.
You got to change your shit a little bit.
Facts.
Some niggas can't do that.
We're gonna see, man.
Or
It's gonna be a
maybe
good
he
fight.
just ran into the right nigga. That nigga wasn't no pushover, bro.
Hmm. You talking about Morataya?
Yeah,
Yeah. Now we're gonna
he ain't no
see, man. We're gonna see if
pushover.
Keyshawn can handle it. Hey, and if he can't, Shakur's setting him up, man. I mean, this is the second. This is the second one of his
Hey,
guys.
well,
He's sending
listen,
in the
man, Shakur ain't got nothing to do with that shit, though.
man. He sent Raymond Ford to do his dirty work, and he lost. And he's doing the same thing with Keyshawn. I think he has everything to do with
Yeah,
Shakur.
yeah, yeah.
Come on, man. You
He
can't say it
wanted
has
to.
nothing to do. You can't say it
He
has
don't
nothing
have
to do.
no. He don't have nothing to do with that Devin fight.
Man, come on. You can't say that shit.
Keyshawn
He's
moving
setting
on
up.
his own, bro.
He's setting up his boy to lose, and he's gonna
So
lose.
how
You
did he
know
Trying
that.
set
to
him up?
start,
What did
man.
he
He's trying to
hold up? How
start.
did he set him up? What did he do to get Keyshawn in that position? I don't understand.
He lined him up in front of his fight with the Devin, brother. Come on
He
now.
knows.
Let's
He
How
not
do
knows.
you
be
wake
How?
up?
What
How do
the?
you hey, come on, Mills, man. Come on, man.
Yo,
he
bro,
playing
hold on,
crazy.
Bro,
hold,
we grown
hold
ass
up, real
man,
quick,
nigga,
hold up,
over
real quick,
30,
hold up.
bro. Let's be real. How do you wake up as the mandatory at in a
Yo, you
weight
keep
class
saying that dumb
you
shit. I
ain't
don't know
never
why
fought
you
in,
keep saying
bro?
it.
Bro, that was
How do you wake up in a weight class you never fought in?
all
And your
Jay
mandatory
Prince.
due in 30 days.
Because he
Bro,
wanted
Jay
to go
Prince
there.
literally just came out and confirmed that was a chess play that he made, bro. He literally just did an interview talking
Yeah,
about it.
yeah. Now Devin got to make up his mind. He's stuck in between two fucking
Okay,
shots
I
right now.
get that. So, but that still doesn't escape the fact that Shakur is putting another nigga in front of a fight like he did with
Facts.
Ray Ford
Yo,
just a month
bro,
ago.
they didn't have no negotiation to fight, bro.
Bro, they were
Listen,
in
Let me
negotiations.
say this. Hold on, let me say this.
Shakur already confirmed all this, bro. You gotta catch
Listen,
up.
no.
This nigga
He
just saying, no,
did.
you
Listen,
late as hell.
listen,
Yep.
This
This
listen.
bro
old
got
news,
like,
nigga.
Shakur was at 135. He was at 135. And he moved up, daring to be great to
right, to
fight
fight
Tio, bro.
Tiafimo, a nigga we seen get
To fight
outboxed
Tio.
multiple times.
Devin and
Yeah.
Shakur was never talking them times, bro.
They were.
And
They
right
been in
after,
negotiation for
hold
two
up.
months,
Right
man.
after, hold on. Right after Shakur fought Tio, Devin came out on Twitter and called out Keyshawn.
He said, let's do it, Keyshawn. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Exactly. So where the fuck did Shakur push Keyshawn in there? Devin put fucking
They
Keyshawn in
were
there.
never in official negotiations, brother.
No, they
Twitter.
was not. Not
Him and
before that Tio
Keyshawn
fight.
wasn't.
Not before that Tio fight.
Oh man.
Bro, I can't
All
They
right,
believe
bro.
you
just they
guys
just
actually think.
started their shit in fucking April. Like what?
I can't
Okay,
believe you
bro.
don't give Keyshawn a chance. I mean, I don't see Keyshawn winning at all. Like, he's too young. It's too early, bro.
He's too
He,
young. They're the
he's
same
not too
fucking
young.
age.
He just too green.
He's too
He's
early.
He's
not
He's
young
too
green.
young.
in the
He's not
boxing
green.
game.
He's see now we gotta go back to the
He's
Olympian
too
shit.
young
He's
in the
not
game. Like,
green,
he's a
bro.
baby in the
Keyshawn is
boxing
green,
game,
bro.
bro. He's a baby.
Fine. I get. Matter of fact, y'all gotta have that because I know how much embarrassed y'all gonna be once he beat him. It's
Okay,
bad, bro.
cool. Then make the
Abdullah,
fight
It's
happen.
bad because y'all really putting Keyshawn like he ain't
bro,
shit,
the
bro.
nigga talking right now is not about to bet no money on
Nigga,
Keyshawn, bro.
I got money
I don't
on it.
even
I
know
got a
why we
bet
talking
with
about this.
Benji and I got a bet with Art. Ask
All
him
right.
right here.
So your money spread out. You can't even throw nothing
My
on the
money, yeah,
table.
nigga. I'm ready for whoever,
All
nigga. I get money, nigga.
right.
Hey,
Niggas
I
say,
get
yo,
money, nigga.
I'm
Nah,
gonna
it's
tell
okay.
you.
It's okay because we gonna enjoy buying a medium rare steak with this nigga money.
Yes,
Or
sir.
artmanapparel.com, best boxing merch again.
And
And
Bro,
again,
he acting.
I swear, I order
Ooh.
it for you if that nigga win. If Devin win, I order it for
bro,
you.
there is
it's
not no way he really
a-
think Keyshawn is beating Devin. He's trolling,
hey,
man.
I'm gonna
He's
remember
trolling.
this
Yo,
too. I
listen,
remember the
like, I
stream,
can't
nigga.
be
Now I'm
trolling.
screening
You know
recording.
I'm not trolling
I'm
because
gonna
You know
mad
I'm
all
send
these
you
people
a
picking
live
restaurant. I'm gonna
streams
Keyshawn.
is
send you the
recorded,
restaurant too.
Brody. It's on
Medium rare.
YouTube.
Mad people is picking Keyshawn, so you know I ain't trolling.
And
Yeah, and
I'm
y'all
picking
picking off
Devin
hope.
Haney.
Y'all picking off hope.
Niggas is not picking up hope. I
Y'all
could back up
niggas is picking.
everything. I could back up everything on reason why I think he gonna win.
So why he always drop his left hand when he throwing that jab? Me
Mm.
If
throwing
you
that
if
right.
you throw your jab, you're top yo. I'm about to cook. Yeah. Yo, listen, anytime you throw a punch, you open for a hit. That's how that goes. And Albright knew that. Every boxer should know that.
So we know elite boxers, what do? They correct shit over time, right?
They
Yeah,
adjust.
that's
They
called
adjust.
adjusting.
I can show you footage from the
Listen,
amateurs to now where that nigga drop that left hand and get eaten by that right
Every time,
Mm.
or
Yo,
every
I
every
time.
time.
and Devin does the same thing he does
that's something that was
No.
corrected
forever,
after that Ryan
Hey,
fight,
didn't
brother.
forever.
They say Devin King blocked the left hook. What happened to Ramirez in the
You hear me?
Norman fight? Every time they
Le-
tried to throw a left hook,
Yo,
he had his
listen,
right hand up and he countered it with his own left hook.
Yep.
You
yo,
learn from his
He's
everybody
hurt the
mistakes.
knows that
opponent
Ryan's left hook is the quickest left hook in the game. Everybody
because
knows
he
that.
was on
Yeah,
The
pads.
when you're
Because
quickest.
on
he was on
Peds,
pads. That's why, nigga. That's why he looked like that in the Rolly
tell
fight,
him,
How
nigga.
tell
long
him
y'all
fight
been?
him when he's not on Peds.
How long
You're breaking up.
crazy?
You're breaking up, brother.
That bullshit you
I
talking
can't
about
even
breaking
hear
up,
you.
bro. You
That's that
fucking up
Newark
the
Wi-Fi.
connection with that bullshit, bro.
That's that New Jersey Wi-Fi. What's going on, fam?
Bro, niggas gonna be putting everything. They gonna be betting all their money off that Ryan Garcia fight with
I
Haney,
can't
bro.
believe it. This is literally how I used to make so much money on Floyd Mayweather fights back in the day, bro. Because it's literally like people literally watch to think Devin is going to lose. Like
See,
that's why
I'm
the niggas watch him, and I love it.
I'm trying to figure out how
Oh, yo,
Keyshawn is
yo,
gonna
yo,
win.
how many of y'all to beat Crawford?
Bro, these niggas. I remember a nigga betted me like $300 on that Ramirez fight. They said, "Oh, because they're Ryan Garcia fight. Look, Devin is finished. He's washed. He's done."
Mm.
Nigga, they said the same shit for that fight. Said the same shit for the Norman fight. And now they saying the same shit for the Keyshawn fight. It's like, bro, do y'all ever get tired of being wrong?
It's
They had
every
Regis too.
single time.
They had Regis winning too.
Sometimes a nigga gotta just show you. That nigga Bud Crawford showed niggas not to bet against him, and I
Right.
Hey,
never bet against him.
that's really why I want this Keyshawn fight bad.
Point.
Niggas talking about
That's the
Devin
same
fans
play
don't
y'all
want the
running.
Keyshawn fight. Nah, we wanted the Shakur fight, but
There's nothing Keyshawn has done for me to not bet against him, brother. He's
now to
done
prove a
nothing.
point, I want to see that Keyshawn fight
Hey,
bad
hey, hey,
Y'all
I
be
don't know.
mixing
because
up
that's the
accolades with
truth be told,
skills,
that's the
bro.
easier fight.
Yo,
Hey,
y'all
you know
gotta
what?
stop mixing accolades with skills, bro.
All I know is that my guy has the heart to want to fight Keyshawn. Keyshawn is talking about, oh, I want more than 25%, bro. I
He
want
said
more
that
than
shit.
25. Yep.
Hey, why do we gotta stop mixing up
Oh
accolades
shit,
and
he's doing
I
that
skills?
shit.
want that Keyshawn fight because that's the fight to prove
Because
niggas
look
that
at nigga Loma was
y'all
the
really.
champion at 10
I really thought
fights.
the Brian Norman fight was gonna be the
But
fight
that's the
that showed
WBO
niggas that yeah
rules.
maybe
You
you
get
shouldn't bet
Well,
against them.
25%.
why don't y'all favorite fighters be in the way of the guys who trying to become champion?
Nah, I ain't hear Keyshawn say that. But he gonna have to take it if it go to purse bid.
Shakur don't deserve shit. I mean, sorry, Keyshawn don't deserve shit. You take that 25%. The fuck? You ain't done nothing.
The
Yeah,
fuck?
fuck.
What have you done? You haven't even defended the title, bro.
It's
You
not
missed
even.
weight.
Like I
It's
said,
not
if I
even
was
about he
Keyshawn, I'll
didn't do
take the
nothing.
25.
It's the rules. It's the WBO's rules to take 25%.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
He
who?
has to take that shit. Otherwise,
It
he's gonna
don't
do a
matter if
Shakur.
he's like, I want 26%. No, you're taking 25.
Hey, he might do a Shakur, man. I'm telling you. He might say, nah, I'm good.
And then you just move, Devin, just move on, bro. Try to get the Liam Paro fight or something. I just want the fights, man. I'm tired of these
You know what
shenanigans.
pisses me off, bro, is the fact that people saying, "Oh, Shakur's not fighting Haney because Keyshawn is mandated." Man, get the fuck out of here with that excuse. You see this excuse they're putting up? They try to say, "Oh, he not fighting Haney because Keyshawn's mandatory." He's not
Devin
I already,
can
mandatory till
fight
bro.
August.
Shakur as his
Trust me, I see this
voluntary.
shit. Trust me, I
De-
see that shit for what they.
Some bullshit.
Devin can fight
And Keyshawn,
Shakur as his voluntary.
facts, and he ain't even supposed to be mandated until August. So what the fuck are they talking about?
Yeah,
Man,
they
Hey,
have
it's
so
anybody
much
know when
time,
that
bro.
proposed fight date was for Tank and Dev?
um, I think it was supposed to be
They said like January 2nd or something.
January
Who said that
something.
though? Who said it?
Just random people. I'm not
Random
even
people?
sure
No
if
sources?
that's like real or not. But I did
Right.
hear that. I heard from people like YouTube channels. They were saying that Tank wanted to fight next year. And Bill
Right.
said it too. He confirmed it
How
too.
do you duck a guy? How do you duck a guy who doesn't want to fight until next year when you have a mandatory that's ordered and about to enter purse bid?
Hey, bro, it's just part of being a hater of Devin Haney. It's
That's
just
what,
part of
bro. It's
being a
crazy.
hater.
It's crazy.
I asked these people these questions and they admit they don't know when the date was, what the offer was, what the weight was, but Devin's ducking with no receipts.
The weight
Text
is
Crazy.
messages tomorrow.
144. The weight is 144.
Yeah.
But the offer, how much they're
Does that make
making,
it make
I am
sense?
not sure.
I think that offer comes from Zuffa though, right? So I don't really think
Uh,
Shakur
it
cares
might
about the
be.
money. Yeah, I think it's a
I
Zuffa
mean,
offer.
I know that Bill just confirmed that he said
How,
55, 45.
how do these dudes? So Shakur and Keyshawn was both talking about belts don't matter, like just a few months ago. But now they want Devin to drop his belt to give it to Keyshawn for free, but belts don't matter.
It's crazy.
Because
Hey,
they
I remember a time where niggas was calling Devin email champion. Now niggas just getting belts mailed to him left and right. Like this shit is crazy.
exactly.
Boxing, oh my god.
Said haters think with their emotions, not their
This
brains.
dude
Of
Shakur,
course,
They
this
Facts.
dude
want him to
Shakur.
drop him and give him a. But nigga, if Dev dropped that belt, you would still have to
what y'all
fight
think
for the
about Mason
vacant.
tomorrow, though?
Right.
The great fight. Good
Mason,
fight.
He in a
Good
tough
fight.
fight.
Good
I'm
fight.
excited
Tough
for that.
fight.
Good fight.
Uh,
Shakur
the
trying to
thing,
deliver on his promise to give Keyshawn a free belt since he didn't
I'm
give him the one at 140.
I'm not worried that Bell is gonna hurt Mason, but
Yeah.
he could possibly
He
outbox
said he
him.
was gonna move up, take the belt at
Yeah,
140,
I
and
see Bill
Keyshawn.
moving around.
Yeah, because
They
Bell don't
spar
really
together, right?
punch like that.
Yeah, he's not on the
Yeah, I
puncher.
just watched some of his film. He can move like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
He can stick
he's
and
good.
move. He know how to counter too.
Kind of
Yeah,
reminds
No,
me of Tough.
I think Mason. I think Mason. He might stop Albert Bell tomorrow.
but
But who knows? Who
you
knows,
know,
man? They showing that too much of their brotherly love too.
yeah.
Like I didn't know he seen him when he was a baby, little kid. That's just crazy.
But you know,
Y'all niggas watch Bell fight?
Yeah, I watched a couple of his highlights. He's all right. He kind of reminds me of
I
Tough guy.
watched a full fight last night.
Of who? He said Bills is a dummy. That shit funny as hell. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, we can.
No, okay, good shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. Albert Bell, he's decent, but he do be keeping his left hand down too. I think Mason might hit him with a good counter up top. We'll see.
Do we know
Yeah.
what happened in sparring? Did he
Have
hurt
y'all
him to the
seen Albert
body?
Bell fight?
I'm guessing in sparring, it was kind of going Albert's way, but in 10-ounce gloves, hey, shit could be different. You never know.
In 8 ounce gloves, I mean, even
They
though he
didn't
had a
say
punch,
Al.
he might have more
They
strength
wasn't
on him.
saying Albert Bell got beat up in the sparring. They said that was some good work for them sparring each other.
Mm.
I gotta
Hey,
watch that.
Shakur needs to take a picture of Abdullah's book. Yeah, ain't no friendship in this boxing
I'm
thing.
scared for Mason.
I'm scared.
Shakur
Bro,
turned down Albert Bill 2 times to fight.
niggas talking about brothers boxing. Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Ain't no brothers, bro. I fought a Devin Haney fan, like literally one of my boys is a Devin Haney fan. I fought him as amateur. I didn't give a fuck, bro. Like we're friends, we're still boys. I'm saying like I don't care, bro. Like there ain't no friends in this game, bro.
That nigga
You know?
height might be a problem.
Yeah, he's tall.
If
Yeah,
he
I don't
Especially if y'all
know.
about to
And
get this
another thing
money.
I need niggas to get, bro, with the tank shit, bro.
It's
Like,
different.
like,
Y'all about
like,
to get y'all making money. I can see y'all just like not cool with each other for real. Like, I mean, I can see y'all niggas is not making money off. Y'all making real money off this shit.
Mm,
And then, to be honest, Mason he need to get off that friendly shit with Albert Bell because what if Albert Bell playing him, pretending like he cares about all this shit, but in reality, he really want that
mm.
belt off his ass.
Shit. Hey, it's gonna be a fight. I might put a little money on Mason, just a cheeky bit.
yeah, just imagine. Now, what does the game look like if he sneaks away with a decision win over Abdullah? What does the landscape look like?
I ain't know Mason has so many brothers.
Yeah, I think it's like five of them. I'm
He got a
interested to
gang
see
of
what his
fucking
brothers look
brothers.
like. I know that one brother, that Keon Davis, boy, that nigga's nice. I will get
Mm.
This
say
nigga
that.
said Keyshawn, my brother, I love him with all my heart. Nigga, that's the gayest shit I ain't ever heard in
Oh
boxing.
man, that shit is
Man,
homosexual.
Fuck wrong with
I
this
looked at
nigga.
Shakur different when I heard that one.
I love
And
him with
niggas
all
is
my
like, yeah, I
heart.
respect that, bro. I respect Keyshawn and motherfucking Shakur's relationship, bro. Whenever niggas start talking like that, I just block them.
Keyshawn's my
Man,
brother. I
did
love.
y'all hear
That's my
what
brother.
Hitchens said? Hitchens said him and Shakur were
I
laying in
love
the
that
bed
nigga,
together
man.
with the same blanket.
Bro, me and my
Nice.
blood brother are getting under them lights
Bro,
for that money. Me and
man,
my
and niggas
blood
mad
brother.
at Devin. Look at 135 and look at 140. There's no unifications, bro.
Thanks.
None.
And it's sad. It's sad to see.
Nigga, Gary Russell, the
No
WBC champ, just
unifications
called
at
out a
all.
30
Nobody's trying to
pounder.
unify. And it's not because of networks. Niggas don't want to unify because they're brothers, nigga. That shit is
Gary
gay.
Russell calling out a 30 pounder. Shakur is fucking trying to fight these up and coming young fighters. Like, it's 140 is terrible, nigga. It's a terrible weight class.
I hope Devin versus Keyshawn's in the States, though. I want to see that.
Nah, that
Yeah.
shit better
I'll,
not be
I'll
out of
fly
town.
out for that
I
for
think they
sure.
should do it in Norfolk in his fucking backyard.
Facts. Why not? Beat him in his hometown.
Why not?
I don't mind that. Go there,
I
beat him
think
in his
I
hometown.
think motherfuckers will come out to that.
Yeah. That's actually a good idea.
Yeah, fight that nigga in
Said
his
it.
backyard.
Hey, Jack. Hey, they really do got a lot of brothers, though, man. I seen a picture of them today. They look sharp. Mason and all his brothers.
Are they all fighters?
They're all fighting, and they all
That is
fighting tomorrow.
that's sick. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually sick. I only got one brother, but having five brothers and you're all fighting, that's sick. Shout out to Abdullah, man. Hope he does well.
So, what you think about Jay Prince doing all these interviews now? Talking about some, yeah, I got two double bed shotguns on Devin Haney. And Devin
Jay
Haney,
Prince.
he can't go nowhere.
I think Jay Prince is just he just be drunk half the time, bro. He don't know what he's saying, man. He even he don't even believe in Keyshawn. He. If anything, he believes in Shakur more than Keyshawn. He don't give a fuck about. He's just trying to get money. He don't give a fuck about Keyshawn. He's just trying to get another bag. But with Shakur, it's like okay, at
Goal is
least
to
I know my
protect the core. That's all it is, bro.
yeah. It's like bro, Shakur like at least okay, maybe my money can be protected. You know, at least I got a chance with Shakur. But Keyshawn, hell no, bro. Like you ain't winning against Dev. The fuck? I'm sorry, bro. Like,
I think Keyshawn is for the look. You get a good up close look. Keyshawn
Yeah,
lose. Shakur got a better chance.
facts.
Said I believe in Keyshawn. That's all that matters. That's how a lot of people voting for Keyshawn. They just have hope in them for real. That's it.
Facts, bro.
Because
Same nigga.
you really can't debate. That's why it's hard to really debate this Keyshawn versus Devin, because it's like, what can you say? Well, he beat Albright. That
It's
made him
just,
ready.
I don't see
These are the
anything.
same people who were saying Brian Norman is great for boxing and we love his southern draw. These are the
Mm,
same people.
Man, it's really wild. Devin can't punch. Devin can't take a shot. His chin weak. He
Like
not good.
Bud.
He only clinch. If you lose to this dude,
Do y'all
where do you
see
go
Bud
from
in
here?
in Keyshawn? I don't see it.
nah, I mean, Keyshawn can't even switch stances, bro. He's only like, he's not. He doesn't do anything. Bud does. You don't. You don't remind me of. Mm, I don't know. He's good. I'm not gonna say he's trash, but it's like you're not on that level yet. You're only 15 fights in, bro. 14 fights.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. What you think, Javante there versus Haney gonna happen? I think it will in
Yeah.
2027. Not right now though.
I think the only. I think if that fight don't happen, we already know who's to blame, and that's uh, Tank. Come on, man. Like Tank. We've been trying to make that fight at 135, and he didn't want it. So if it don't happen right
That's what
now,
I don't get why niggas be so powered up at a nigga who literally went undisputed in your still current weight class, nigga.
mm,
Like
fact,
Who
the
don't want to
shit is
fight?
crazy. It's crazy. This nigga
fact.
still at 35. This
He
nigga
said,
went
"I'm not sold
undisputed
on
at your
coming
weight
off
class.
victories against Ortiz and Albright. Me neither. Not at all. I'm not sold at all. I don't think y'all. I don't think you should be sold at all.
Yeah, I'm not.
Because
I'm not.
go ahead.
Nah, you good. I'm not sold at all. Like, that fight ain't show me nothing he can do against Hayne. Come on, man. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? This is actually a money grab for Keyshawn. It's actually funny. Like, I'm just laughing at this shit. Like, bro, you you're not
Bro,
ready.
this is the payday for
They say
Keith.
he is though. So
This is a way for him to
the
cash
reason why I
out so
like
he
this
don't have
fight
to fight a
because
Brian Norman.
it is just going to show you that maybe you shouldn't doubt Haney.
Yeah,
But
I
I
don't know
really
why I
thought the
can't get
Norman
out of here.
fight. I thought Norman was going to be the last fight that had people like
All
saying,
right, can
"Okay,
you
I'm
put me
never going to
back and
doubt
bring me
this
back
kid."
in?
Looks like I was wrong.
Yeah, facts. Me too. That's what I thought. But this gonna be crazy, man. I can't
But
wait. I'm
I'd
gonna be
rather
betting.
people keep thinking like this because I can keep winning
Can
money.
y'all hear me?
Mm, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely bet. I'm betting a lot of money when that
Mic
fight
check, mic
happens.
check.
For sure.
Can y'all hear me?
The money is
Yes,
gonna be
sir.
driven by KO. That's gonna be the money.
But you see Devin doing all the heavy lifting though, fighting guys like Keyshawn and shit like that, Tank. Meanwhile, Shakur looks like he's gonna be mandated to fight motherfucking Emiliano Vargas and shit. Like, what the
He trying to
fuck?
fight all the niggas on Floyd Mayweather's list.
My guy went from catch weight to this to that to I'm gonna fight Emiliano Vargas, a prospect who never won a belt. This shit is crazy. You can't. It's crazy.
Like
Shakur's
he
also.
slick moved the goalpost in front of everybody's eyes. Like he put a new stipulation in there. Nobody's catching this right now. Like that is drop the belt and that's the Then I'll sign. Like man, get this shit out of here, man. You literally did a whole press run with Andre Ward bitching about the 144. Now 2-3 weeks later, it's drop the belt and I'll sign. Like man, shut the fuck up, dude.
That's what I'm
Hey man,
saying, man.
I bet you he's terrible at playing spades, man.
That that's what pisses me off about Shakur, man. All he does is I say this respectfully, but all he does is bitch, man. All he does is complain, bro. I don't want this. I want that. Nah, I don't want this. I don't want to fight Keyshawn. He's my brother. This, that. My
He
nigga,
think
just
he's
fight.
Canelo. He think he's
Fight.
Canelo Alvarez, man.
Facts, bro. He's a Puerto Rican Canelo, bro. Like, bro, come on, man. All you do is complain, bro.
Only boxers in recent history I can think of that acted like that was Tank and Canelo, man.
This shit is unbelievable, man.
Oh yeah, and Lomachenko too.
Yeah. Loma, I can't forget about Loma. Shit is crazy, man. You complaining more than you're fighting. Like, bro, you ain't nowhere near Crawford's level. Like, if you're trying to be like
Like
you,
whatever happened to the franchise belt? Where the fuck is them belts at?
Fuck them bills.
them belts like Zuffa belts.
I just don't see what niggas seeing Keyshawn beating Devin Haney. I don't see that shit at all.
And
And
Nah, I
then
this is what
never
I
gonna
especially
see it.
and then looking at his recent photos, the nigga look like he just started training.
Bro, he looked little as hell. I ain't gonna hold you. He looked little,
But it
bro.
is what it is.
bro. I can
You
His
know,
son
Devin
look
and
little,
Keyshawn
man.
is the same height.
I think Haney got a
Nah,
little
man.
Sometimes
reach
I
His
though.
forget
son
them
look
niggas is
little,
the same
man.
age,
He
bro.
not. He don't
Just
look
that just
solid
shows you
like
the
Bud.
type of level that these niggas is on.
I just
That
see Haney
nigga
cracking
Key.
him. I see Haney cracking him. I generally see Haney cracking and putting him
Yo,
down.
Keyshawn fight just like Bud, bro.
Man, get who? What?
He
Who?
fight
Man,
just
hell
like Bud.
no.
Another nigga that fight just like Bud is Shock.
Man, what is this
Them two
Bro,
bullshit,
niggas
bro?
fight just like Bud.
hey,
This
this
is
nigga crazy,
glazing.
bro.
I like Keyshawn, but he don't fight like Bud. Quit that shit
He
right
do
now.
fight like Bud.
No, he don't. No, he
Yes, he
don't.
does.
No, he don't. You know what? I ain't. You know what? I ain't even gonna waste
No,
my
no, he
time.
don't.
He don't, bro. He don't. He don't. He
How,
don't.
what does he do
Bro
like
in here
Bud?
trolling.
Yeah, this nigga say trolling. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, y'all
What does he
niggas
do
do
like
not know how
Bud?
to
Tell
watch
us.
fights,
Nah,
bro.
tell
He
us.
don't.
Don't
I
He
know
want
how
don't
to
to
hear
counter
that
watch
shit.
punch like
fights.
Crawford. He don't counter punch like him. He don't step back like
Bro
Crawford. So what the
trolling,
fuck is
bro.
he
Get the
doing?
fuck out of here.
He don't
Get out
step
of this.
back.
Come on, man. Stop this bullshit, man.
He don't
He
use
don't
his
step
feet.
back. He don't
His
counter
feet
punch
literally
like
be
Bud.
in the
Hold up,
mud.
hold up, hold up. Who just said that? What the fuck?
His feet literally be in the mud, brother.
Oh my god.
These Keyshawn
I do
clowns, man.
not know how to watch fights, bro. I
That's
can't
the
say that
only
shit enough.
reason an Albright can catch him with a 1-2. That's the only
Nigga, Bud
reason.
get caught with a 1-2.
Okay.
Bud
Bud's
gets
not
caught
good.
by with a 1-2 from elite fighters, gang.
He got caught from Madrimov,
That's
nigga.
elite fighters. We're talking about a nurse and a
He was
singer here,
never
man.
buzzed by Madrimov.
Nigga, he was caught. We talking about caught or we talking about
Bro,
buzz?
even Bud's trainer
Albright buzzed
had to
Keyshawn in both
stop
fights,
himself from
gang.
exposing this nigga Keyshawn. Bomac. He said, man, I'm just not gonna say nothing about the kid. I'm just let y'all see it for what it is.
Hey, Bro Mac's not even saying shit.
Yeah,
Bomac
because
know.
Bomac
Bomac know.
know Bomac. Look, the reason why they start beefing is because Bomac knew the kid was bullshit. Like, what you doing? You ain't trying to fight this nigga Santos for real.
Mmm.
You ain't trying to fight this nigga for real. Nobody. You notice Keyshawn fans ain't bringing up the fact that this kid's hella undisciplined. Can y'all
Facts.
agree on that? Can y'all really depend on this nigga mind frame to be set to fight Devin Haney?
And he
The
don't
nigga's
make weight.
training right now and he don't even have a fight.
He just now started training. They've
When?
been training.
He's
What
training
the
for the
Been
fuck?
training.
When? He train every
What you
day. What
mean
you talking
when?
about? Oh my
Bro,
god.
you can just see it in their physique. That nigga just started training, bro. But it's
he's
Nigga,
okay
he
training
been
though.
for
fighting. He been fighting at 135, bro. He just got here. What are you talking about? Can you put things together, bro?
he training for the number one
Bro,
welterweight, and
funny as
it
shit.
ain't gonna go his way. He gonna find out real quick. His levels to the shit.
If he was trying to
Yeah,
fight Devin,
that's what y'all gonna find out.
Nah, that's what you
That's
gonna
what you
if
find
he
gonna
out.
knew
find
he
out.
was
Bro,
fighting
it's
Devin,
crazy.
Nah,
You
that's
talking
what
like
you
you a
gonna find out.
boxing,
Nah, that's
like you
what
a
you
boxing
gonna find
Mills, if he
out.
knew he
historian,
was fighting
but
Devin,
your
Bro,
he would have
eyes
I
already
ain't
been
big
listen,
enough
listen,
training.
to
listen.
tell.
The thing is, I studied this shit, bro. I
Bro,
studied
you
this
can't
shit.
study this
Nigga,
shit
I go
to
to
not
sleep
know
watching fights.
that fucking Keyshawn is about to get his head beat, bopped, boo bam. How can you
Nigga,
not know
a
this?
lot of Spence fans told me the same shit about
Nigga,
Bud. He's
Oh
gonna get
my
his
you can
god.
fucking
watch all
face
of
Keyshawn
beat
is
by
Keyshawn
not
him.
no
fights in
fucking
one night.
bud. What is we talking about?
Come on,
Nigga
These
ain't got
man.
niggas
no
crazy.
experience.
I like
Hey, you
Keyshawn, but he
lucky
trying
you
way too
already
hard.
bet two niggas already, bro. Cause I take your money, bro.
I
Shit
like
crazy.
Keyshawn, man. I do. He's a funny fight. He's a funny guy, but he's not ready, bro.
But
He's
he's
not ready.
trash, right?
No, I'm not
Look,
gonna say he's
man,
trash.
he's another Brian Norman. He's like a step up skill wise
Nigga,
than Brian
yo,
Norman.
Brian Norman is trash,
He's not, bro. He's not trash,
bro.
bro.
Yo,
He's not trash, gang.
he
Brian was
is
fucking.
trash, bro. The
Brian
fuck?
was killing
ADOC.
people.
That
Yeah, I
nigga
know
don't
Brian
know what
Norman
he doing,
became
bro.
trash overnight.
No, he been trash. Nigga, just like how Devin was saying before they fought. I was the one saying that nigga's trash.
Brian would fucking
Ryan
chin him.
Norman always been trash, bro.
So, bro, when Keyshawn picking this shit up off the canvas, bro, what are you gonna say? You better come back here, bro. You better come back here. Hey, y'all
All
screenshot
his
this nigga
money,
name. Y'all
and I'm a
screenshot this nigga name.
He's not coming back,
yeah. Go
bro. He's
ahead.
gonna go into
Everybody, niggas know me.
he's gonna go into hiding.
He gonna be one of them guys. See, I told y'all
I
Keyshawn
don't do
wasn't
shit like
ready.
that. I
I
don't do
told
shit
y'all he
like that.
was
I
green.
don't do shit
I
like that.
told y'all he was
He's gonna
green.
be like Keyshawn. Who's Keyshawn? I don't even know a Keyshawn. Who? What? Who?
I've been a Devin fan since forever, but I told y'all Keyshawn was green.
Man, I was rooting for Devin, man. Why are you lying?
Why you like, bro? You know that's what he gonna do, bro.
Why are you lying on me, bro?
That's all. That's
Now this
all
shit is
fun and
getting.
games.
Now
That's
this
all
shit is
fun
That's
and
actually
why I
games.
solid.
screenshotted his name if he try to come back.
Uh,
No, what he
Nigga,
said? What he said? No,
I'm
no,
a for
I
sure.
ain't. My mic was tripping.
I'm just
Yo,
What he
trolling,
said?
all
brother.
tell these niggas I ain't in no hiding.
No, he ain't hype. He hate on Devin religiously.
Religiously.
I don't
Yeah,
hate on
he
Devin.
hear he hear.
I tell you, his skills is not up there. That's what
Bro,
I tell you.
Keyshawn's skills is not up there,
I
bro.
would
That's what
tell
we're
you
trying to.
who Devin could beat. When he was fighting Brian Norman, I said Devin winning. Devin beating that nigga. That's how I move. I
Yeah.
go by the better fighter.
Okay, we get it.
I'm only
Keyshawn
on.
is better skill wise, but we're talking as far as experience wise. Him and Brian Norman is about the same level as far as
There's a
fighting elite
difference. If you
competition.
know anything, there's a difference between experience and skills, bro. There's a difference. I'm an electrician, bro. When I became an electrician, I seen that shit. There's a difference between niggas with experience and niggas with common sense. You can't train certain shit. You can't train reflexes. You can't train fucking instincts and shit like that.
Yeah,
That's what
you
Keyshawn got that Devin ain't
And you
got
can't
like
Okay,
and
that.
you can't train. You can't train fixing that blocking that right in one camp. Not in one
You
camp.
you,
can't.
you
Not in
definitely
one
You
got
camp.
execute.
can't train fighting on the inside in one camp either. He
Keyshawn not
whole
gonna
fucking
fight
life and he
Devin in the
still ain't fixed
inside.
that.
So
Keyshawn
so
everybody in the inside.
so you
Talking
believe
about.
Keyshawn uncle gonna come up with a game plan to beat Devin Haney, the one that's his trainer today?
Nigga, the
His
game
uncle.
plan is already there. It's already there.
The game plan to lose, yeah, that's there for sure.
You don't even need a game plan. You
bro,
see
he's
this nigga. You
little.
watch this
He's gonna
nigga.
have to work harder. He's
Who
small,
hasn't
bro.
watched Devin his whole career? They all watch Devin.
He
They
is
was in
small,
amateurs together,
bro.
bro.
He is not a Loma Chico. Only nigga who was smaller than Devin that had a chance was Loma, bro. He's not Loma, bro. I'm telling you, bro, he's not Bud. Bud can
Loma
go up to
was a
68
little
and
nigga,
spank
bro.
Canelo. Keyshawn cannot do that. He cannot go up and spank the 47 champ from really 135 because he skipped over 140.
Facts.
Okay. Well, there you go.
And he's
Have
never
another
never fought.
point to be like, all right.
I wouldn't
But
even pick this nigga to beat.
hold
I
on.
wouldn't even pick
Hold
him to
on.
beat motherfucking
He
Norman.
didn't even acclimate at 140.
And he didn't want to fight DLS. Let's keep it real. He didn't want that fight, man.
I'm
See,
surprised
now you saying stupid shit. Y'all agree with that?
He
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 didn't want
saw
that fight.
I
Shakur
mean,
didn't
coming
want it.
in
We
fr-
seen it in
his
real
team,
time.
bro.
Shakur didn't want
You
it.
talking about he like Crawford? Crawford team said this nigga purposely missed weight.
facts, bro. What are you trying to say?
That's
How you
what
trying to
y'all
say
want to
you
say. He purposely missed weight.
No, that's what
Crawford
his
said
team
that, bro?
said.
Crawford said that shit, so
Yeah,
he
nigga,
misunderstood.
even Keyshawn. Hold on. Even Keyshawn said that. That even
Okay, and
Keyshawn said he couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. So he just fucking gave up. That's how that went.
So, nigga, that's a
And he
duck.
still wanted to fight.
That's
Is Della
pussy
saying,
shit.
hold on, bro.
ain't
That's
you a
pussy shit.
professional?
Hold on. That's not pussy shit. He's
Oh
big,
my
bro. He's
god,
big. He's too big for
bro,
40
bro,
for
put it like
35.
this: if I know
He's
I have
too
to
big
go
for
by these,
35, bro.
okay, listen, bro, just understand, bro. You said you're an electrician, bro. You know, there's a certain job criteria. If you don't follow protocol, nigga, you going home. You fired. So you
I
can't live
don't
off of
nothing.
if I break the rules this time, I might still get over. Bro, you
What are y'all
can't. That's
saying
not a
right now?
way. This is his
Yo,
profession.
are we talking about whether or not he fucking ran from De Los Santos or not?
No, nigga. I'm saying he didn't want that fight. Somebody that wants to fight is
Okay,
gonna
now we
uphold
back to
like
talking
a
about that. All
champion.
right.
He didn't want that
And
fight.
He saw how Shakur
who
took that
called
fight, and
out,
he's like,
bro?
I don't want that fight.
Who called out that fight?
What are you talking about? Who called out?
What?
Who called out? Who said they don't want to fight?
Fucking now you
The guy
funny as
that
shit.
missed weight.
You funny. The nigga
Oh
who
my
missed weight
god. Yo,
and
Art,
caused
can you
this shit.
correct these niggas, Art?
The nigga
Which
who broke contract
God
agreements,
damn.
contractual agreements, bro. That nigga.
the
That's who
nigga,
didn't want to fight.
the unprofessional guy
Yo,
who missed weight.
y'all
The
don't know what the
unprofessional
fuck going
motherfucker.
on. I'm
He missed
talking to
weight
niggas
not
that don't
once.
know what the fuck happened. Like,
He missed weight twice, bro. That's not professional, bro.
Bro, his team is De Los Santos team called up because they don't want their fighter to go against a nigga that's
He was the
overweight
champ.
exactly. Exactly.
Okay,
because
bro.
that's cheating, nigga. They don't
I,
want to. Well, who would want
bro.
the fighter in
Okay,
a
but
bad
when
position?
hold up, I got one for you. When Keyshawn fought the nigga before that, fuck was that nigga name? The nigga was like 5 pounds overweight.
And
And
Keyshawn should have
Keyshawn
fought him.
and
That don't
Keyshawn knocked
change.
his dumb ass out
And
in the
Keyshawn
second
was
round, bro.
But he was not De La
still big,
Santos,
and he
nigga.
was still bigger than that
He's not
nigga.
That's a
Donald
whole nother
Toronto.
nigga. What are you talking about?
Who hold up, who was still bigger than who?
We not arguing was he scared of the nigga that he knocked out. We arguing was he scared of the nigga he didn't fight. That he broke
Mm,
contractual agreements for.
And he still wanted to fight. He was mad as shit that whole fucking night, wasn't
Oh
he?
my god. So this
he
nigga
did
got
not want to
What are
fight.
you talking
unprofessional.
about?
He got
He was mad as
unprofessional.
shit that he didn't get to
So
fight De
he's
Los Santos.
unprofessional.
No,
They
he
try
And
to
wasn't. That
offer
nah, he was
Keyshawn.
mad that his
Hold
brother
on,
got
bro.
his ass kicked
Hold
by
on,
that's not a
bro.
real
They
athlete,
try
bro.
to offer Keyshawn some other bum niggas. Keyshawn was the one that picked De Los Santos. Do y'all know that part? Y'all don't know shit. Y'all just over here. Nigga,
He
what the
picked him. He
fuck?
he picked him to get the clout, and he didn't want to fight him in the end.
In the end,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
didn't.
yeah, yeah,
He
yeah,
pulled
yeah,
a
yeah.
he
That's what
he
happened.
pulled a
he
Fucking
hey,
tried
you
to
know what
he
he
clowns. Y'all
tried to he
pulled?
some
tried to pull
clowns,
a he
bro.
tried to pull a Ryan Garcia,
God
He
man.
pulled
damn.
a
Can we have
Africa.
a real conversation? Y'all some
He pulled a
clowns, bro.
Africa. He pulled a Africa with Oscar Duarte.
He
Except he
pulled
didn't
the
pull
Africa.
out this.
Do
Oh
y'all
shit! I
know?
forgot
Hold up.
about
Do
that.
y'all know that Keyshawn and Africa tried to have a fight? Tried to fight January that just passed on Shakur card?
Keyshawn,
Man,
I'm for what I
this
heard.
nigga
Y'all don't
ain't
know
And
that,
he
right?
because you
Y'all
know
ain't
why?
in the loop, man.
this
Come on,
nigga
Art.
gonna
You
be
got some
sick.
niggas on here that ain't even in
This
the loop,
nigga gonna
Hitch
be
bro.
was
Yeah,
cooking
sick.
him.
I know that. But
Hitch
He
was
gonna be
cooking him in
sick.
the Hitch was cooking him with that straight 1-2 down the pipe. Where I'm trying to tell you that Devin gonna cook him with that 1-2 down the
Hitchens,
pipe was too much for his ass.
Hitchens outpriced himself. We heard
Too
about that
much.
shit. But why you
Did he run
why
after
you
he
bringing up
got one too?
you bringing up old shit? You acting like we
That
don't know
nigga
the
ain't
history.
never mentioned De La
Nigga, y'all
Santos'
brought
name
up old
again
shit. Y'all
in
brought up De
life.
Los Santos.
He's
Like that's
never
old
brought
shit.
mentioned that nigga name again ever in life.
Nigga, he just mentioned it the other day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he
after he got
lost to
knocked out.
Ryo, nigga. He's a
After he
pussy. That's
lost.
Cause
why.
somebody asked him.
Yeah, after he lost, he mentions him, but he didn't want to
Just like
mention
he
him before.
celebrated when Andy Cruz lost,
Nigga,
and
it
that's the
wasn't
nigga
after
who
he
called
lost,
him
you
his
dumb
son.
motherfucker.
Man, you
He
just said he literally mentioned him 2 days ago. That was when he lost. What the
No,
fuck?
nigga, no, it was before that.
You just
oh
said
my
Keyshawn
god.
mentioned him 2 days ago.
I didn't
Nigga, De
say
La
2 days. I
Santos
said
fought Sunday.
I said a
We're
few
on
days. I
Friday.
said a few days,
Okay,
nigga.
a few days
Oh
ago.
my
That's
god.
when he lost. So what's up,
Yo, get this dumb yo, Art, get this nigga
bro?
off
You
of here,
just,
bro. Fuck is this nigga talking about,
bro,
bro?
you're retarded, bro. You
Bro,
don't know what
New
you're
York
talking about.
niggas is
God
wild.
damn.
Why you crashing out,
I'm
bro?
telling you it was before that fight. That's what I'm telling
You
you.
crashing
He
out, bro?
got
Why you
this. You
crashing
see
out?
this nigga got this East Coast
Cause
bias.
I can't
Bro,
talk to
East
niggas that's
Coast
not
You
niggas
know
some
he
is
real
teach.
so
niggas, bro. I
wild,
You
hate
know
not
he
man.
talking to
teach
real
Shakur.
niggas. Like,
You know he teach Shakur. It's okay though.
As soon as you
Crashing
get to
out.
talking some shit that makes sense, East Coast niggas just start disrespecting you.
They
Like,
start to
god damn.
say, hold on, let me
yo,
tighten up
get
my
Crashing
this
Timbs
out,
real
bro.
quick.
nigga.
Tighten up my
Come on,
Timbs
man.
real quick, B.
Hey, man, get this nigga out of here, man. Get this nigga out of here.
Bro, how
Hey,
you
bro,
angry? We're
funny as
debating
shit,
boxing.
dog.
Come on, man.
Fuck her.
Why you crashing?
Say,
Crashing out. Crashing out over
so my, so
Keyshawn?
yeah, this nigga talking about
Yeah,
Keyshawn was mad the whole
nigga just
night.
be
This nigga,
saying some dumb
that
shit,
nigga
bro. Nigga, even
Keyshawn.
Art had to correct you. Like, come
Nah,
on,
that
bro.
nigga Keyshawn, he hit his cousin blunt, and then he was eating popcorn, nigga, watching his
Well,
brother get
I'll
cooked.
never forget when Andre Ward asked that nigga, he was like, you was smoking during fight week? That nigga said, yeah. And Andre was looking like, man, what the fuck is this little nigga on?
He
Like,
said,
come
hell
on,
yeah,
bro.
nigga, what the fuck.
Yeah, he was on drugs.
And I know that nigga still using. You can tell when a nigga still using. He looked high as hell in this one picture he
Nah,
took.
I doubt he's still using. Not with
I
his.
like how I like
Not with
how
his
Bob
new
Arum
face and
defended
all
him.
that. That nigga kind of.
That nigga was fucking that popcorn up.
I like how Bob defended him though. It's like, yo, I ain't gonna fucking and do anything to a kid who wants to smoke a couple days. Like, what the fuck? That's some real
Yeah,
shit. You could have.
hey, that was some dumb shit. Cause weed slow down your recovery.
It does. It does. But your own promoter is not even calling you out. That's top level shit.
And Keyshawn,
Boy, they about to hang Keyshawn and drive with Devin Haney, and then they gonna make that nigga fight Brian Norman or get the fuck on. Watch what I tell you,
what is Devin gonna do if he lose, bro?
bro. He's not losing to no fucking
Just
Keyshawn
just
Davis,
answer the question. I said if, bro. Come on.
bro.
Bro,
There's
come on.
no if.
Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a
Told you, I
little
like
worried.
Keyshawn,
I'm a
but he's not
little
ready yet.
worried, bro. I like Devin, bro. I'm a little worried.
I like Keyshawn too, man. He's a funny guy, but he's not there yet, bro. He's still green. He's not ready, man.
I'm kind of worried, man.
He ain't got nothing to be worried about with Devin, man. Tell you that
But
right
but you
now.
know, Devin made a lot of money, so
Yeah, and Keyshawn's lucky. He's about
So
to make
what
the
does
biggest bag of
Keyshawn
this.
do after this? What does he do at
he
47
go fight Brian Norman
with them
and go
punches
fight
at
go fight
47?
Rolly. Like there's options out there. Come on, bro.
He's lucky. He's
I
getting the biggest
What
I
he
bag.
gonna
do
do?
think
Go home? He ain't gonna-
I do think he
Bro, that
beats
nigga,
Rolling.
bro,
I do
once
think
Why
he
Keyshawn
can't
does.
get
why can I answer the
once
question,
Keyshawn get
but y'all
stopped at
can't answer the
147,
question,
that
bro?
nigga going right back to 140, bro.
Yo, Art,
He
Art,
going
Art.
right back to 140.
Once he
He ain't
realizes
nah,
he
he
can't hang
ain't
it
nah,
on.
he ain't going back to 140. But I answered the question. Can
He
y'all
gonna
answer
be
the
like
question?
Chris
What is
Colbert. He
Devin
gonna be
gonna
like
do?
Chris Colbert and go back down. Watch.
He'd be like,
What
in the
is
post,
Devin gonna do, bro?
yeah, I
I
can't
answered
deal
the
with this
question
weight.
for y'all.
I'm gonna have to go back down to 140. These guys are too big for me. You know what I'm
What is
saying?
Devin gonna do if he lose, bro?
Go fight
Shout out
Shakur,
to
Tank,
Devin.
or Ryan Garcia.
Thank you. Jesus.
What Devin's gonna do whatever he wants, bro. Shit. I don't know what he's gonna do. Unify, maybe? Shit.
Can't really do whatever you want. Cause if niggas shoot him down, like nigga, you just lost to a 15 fight fighter. Like
Bro, he ain't losing to no freaking prospect that can't even fucking make
we're
weight,
talking
bro.
hypothetical, bro. We talking hypothetical.
Come on, man. This guy can't even make weight. Not to mention he's a baby in the game, bro. He's a baby.
He ain't a baby in the game, nigga. Him and
Baby.
Devin
As
was
long
in
as I've been,
amateurs
as
together.
long as I've been
They
watching
was in
Devin,
amateurs
he
together,
loses
That
sir.
nigga's
he
a
loses
baby in the
every
game.
hypothetical fight ever. He
You
lost the
know, hold
Brian
on,
Norman hypothetical
hold on.
fight before
This
that
is
shit
why
even
I asked
happened.
y'all niggas if y'all know what being an Olympian means.
Oh man, this is Olympian shit.
Oh
This
This
is
my
is
old
why
God,
school.
I asked
no.
y'all that. While Keyshawn
Hey,
is fight, hold on, bro, hold on. While Keyshawn is fighting the best niggas in the world,
Oh shit.
that nigga Devin went pro and was fighting nothing but bums in Mexico.
Didn't Devin beat a gold
Oh,
medalist?
oh my god.
He beat two of them.
Facts.
He beat
Oh
two
yeah, I
gold.
forgot
Devin
about
beat
that
two
shit.
gold
so what
medalists.
is we talking about, sir? This is past tense.
You bringing up past tense right now, bro, about his amateurs.
So y'all talking that wasn't
Nah,
even
but I'm
him.
saying you saying what he gonna do against a silver medalist and he beat two gold medalists
Yeah,
already.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, but we talking about experience, bro. Y'all keep saying this nigga's green.
And I'm saying
I'm
it's nothing
showing you he
Devin's never
not green.
seen. It's
I'm
nothing
showing
Devin's
you,
never seen, bro.
yo,
Nothing.
yo, bro. On some shit, on some real shit though. Y'all could keep that narrative. He's green, cause that's gonna make it even worse.
We'll see. We'll see.
Y'all should be saying, yo, this nigga nice, cause he really is.
He
And
is
y'all don't,
nice.
y'all niggas is the
Who's
only
saying
niggas
he
that
ain't
think he's a
nice?
I
bum,
literally
bro.
said I like
Who's saying he
Keyshawn. I
ain't
like him.
nice?
I said he's
If
a
you
good
say
fighter.
he's losing to Brian Norman, you say he's not nice, nigga.
I mean it's not a bad
We got to see it. I've
prediction.
never seen
The
this guy
fuck?
fight at
The
47. I've never
fuck?
seen it.
Nigga, you seen him fight.
Oh man. All
You
right.
seen him fight.
Yeah, we seen him fight small
Remember,
guys.
remember, he been 5'9" since he
Put it
was at
like this.
35.
Put it like this, gang. I see Tank knocking anybody out from 130 to 140. But 147 to 154 to 160, he's not doing anything because I haven't seen it. I
Tank,
can't say
Tank.
what Tank will do
Nah,
because I
you
haven't
can't
seen
say
him
that,
fight
bro.
at those
He
classes.
didn't
I'm
knock
being
out
for real.
Pitbull. He didn't knock out Roach. He got to fight niggas that's really nice like that.
Okay, bro. But I'm saying
We
if he
all know
knocks
Tank
out,
been
he
fighting
can
bums,
knock
bro.
out. With the right person, he can knock out anybody from 130 to 140. But would that translate at 147 and 154? We don't know because we haven't seen Tank get fight there. So how can we just say that Keyshawn is doing anything at 147 when I just seen the video of him and Tiger Johnson and that
There's
other nigga that sucked, and he literally looks small as hell compared to them, and they little welterweights. Them niggas are little.
They
That's what
could
I'm saying,
look
bro.
what they want to look. That nigga Boots was still 5'10" at welterweight. He didn't grow any taller. Hold on.
Listen,
He didn't grow any taller. Niggas be they same height from they turn 18, bro. They be
He
they
is
same
not
height
Boots.
going on.
Now let's stop that there.
Devin
He
is
is
the
not
same. Hold
Boots.
on, bro. Hold on. Devin is the same height he was when he was at 135. He just got more muscle on him.
Boy, hey man, this is a whole lot of shit Keyshawn gonna have to carry on fight night, boy.
Because
He gotta
one
carry
of the number one
Shakur.
things in boxing is your height, bro.
I
Your
feel
height
it.
plays a major part. Look at Fundora. I don't even think Boots is beating Fundora on some real shit.
Nah, I got Boost stopping him.
I don't know.
I got Boost
That's
stopping
a
him
new Fundora
because
right there.
Carlos Mendoza stopped that boy, and Carlos Mendoza,
Yeah, see,
who
there
the
you
fuck is
go.
he to fucking Boost?
You looking at a older Fundora. Fundora is now using his height. He never used his height before. He's
I
not
can't
letting
lie.
niggas inside.
If Boots can't get him out of there, I do see Fedora maybe with an if Boots can't get him out of there, that's gonna be a good
I
fight.
don't think Boots gonna get in there, bro.
I
I
got
don't
Boost
know.
stopping him, bro.
That nigga Keith Thurman was just as athletic and he didn't get in.
Bro, he
Just as
literally,
athletic and just as smart.
bro, Xander Zayas has the way more reach than Boots in that fight, and Boots immediately established the jab in the first 10 seconds, like immediately, as soon as he
Yeah,
came out
but
on the taller,
the
longer man.
the difference is Xander Zayas is trash. That's why
Oh
Devin
no, no,
called
no,
him
no, we
out.
ain't doing
He's
that. We ain't doing
trash.
that.
Xander is trash, bro. Come on, bro. Come
Xander is
on,
not
bro.
trash.
He's trash, bro. Come on, bro. The nigga didn't. Yo, they was no. That's why Boots attacked him like that because he know he's trash.
I'm
That's how
not
you
gonna
do
say
it.
he's elite, but he's not trash, man.
He
He a
is
B level
trash.
fighter. He B level fighter.
Well, there you go. There you go. Once a nigga, just like Keyshawn said, if you're not on my level, I'm knocking you out. Because that's what you can do with those niggas. You can do that. Because they don't have the IQ to fight with you. That's what Boots did. He knew that. You think Boots gonna go in there and fight the same way
Against
with
Fundora.
a nigga that with like Crawford? He not doing that. You gotta pick your shots now.
Well, if that's the case, if we talking Boost boxing, then I definitely got Boost in that fight. What?
That see if you buy you playing with Fundora's reach. You're not winning that. There's no way. The only way you beat Fundora is if you go inside.
Man, I
And
don't,
that's
man.
the task at hand.
And you know every punch hurt with Boost, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I don't know. I see him
Yeah,
chopping Fundora down.
yeah, he gotta learn that. If I was Boots, I'll go for the body all the time. But that's the
Yeah,
thing.
that's how you
That
get
nigga
here.
that
If
nigga
Spence and
Fundora
Fundora
is
fought,
6'5", bro. His reach is fucking in the 80s.
if I had a prime Earl Spence right now, put him against Fundora, he stops him to the body.
Nah, he's not. Man. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Okay,
Because he's
bro.
not getting in there. He's not getting in
All
there.
right, touch that
Y'all
body,
niggas not
bro.
watching. Y'all not watching, bro. Y'all not watching.
Man, he fucked Keith Thurman up, but Keith Thurman wasn't
Yeah,
even
he
going for the
look what he
body.
did to Tim Zoo. Come on. You're not getting in there. Tim Zoo was yo, damn. You can't get in there. He not letting you that close no more. It's over for them knockouts. It's over. You're not knocking out from door. You're not catching them. He's fighting on the outside like Devin. And he's too tall. Devin fought Ryan. Ryan was the same height. He getting inside.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna just say this right now, yeah. We're gonna see if Keyshawn can handle a guy his size. You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't no little guys here now.
So
I mean,
Albright wasn't his size?
come on, Albert, man. I'm okay.
Albright
Size and
was his
skill,
size.
size and skill, size and skill.
That's
Yeah,
the
you know what
difference
I'm
now. There you go.
saying?
You're the
But
fucking
listen,
guy.
we seen Devin. You know what I'm saying? Fighting with the
I
big
need some
guys,
fucking cologne.
put them niggas down. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna see, man. You're gonna see.
Devin, you know what's crazy? Brian Norman could have did way better if he would have came in with combinations.
That fight was crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
If he would
His
have came
dad
in
is
with he wasn't throwing his hands, bro. He wasn't throwing his
I'm
hands.
telling
He
you,
could
as
have
soon as your
he
man,
could have
as
pulled
soon
off
as
a
your man
Ryan.
Keyshawn, as soon as your man Keyshawn feel one punch from Devin that straight right, he gonna be like, you know what? Let me get on my
Hey,
bike.
happy
Let me
fourth
get the
talking
clinch
like
on.
hey,
that nigga.
hey,
I don't know.
Brian Norman. You know why Brian
They
Norman
took
didn't?
all the
Devin
good
Devin
shit.
Power ain't all that crazy.
You know why Brian didn't do shit? Because his dad said to him, "Yo, go in there, crack him. He ain't got nothing
That
for
nigga
you." He
Keyshawn
only
eat those.
and he got cracked, and he came back to the corner like, "Dad, why you lied to me?" So Keyshawn's gonna be the same thing. Like he's gonna get cracked, and he's gonna think Devin can't hit for shit. But once he gets cracked, he's gonna be like,
Yo,
"What the
yo,
fuck?"
yo, you think hold on. Yo, y'all think Ryan got dropped? I mean, Devin got dropped because Ryan was on Pez?
I mean, shit. Pets are illegal, bro. There, that's it.
Do you think he got dropped because of Pez?
Right, bro. Why is Devin Haney versus Ryan the only fight where niggas debate
No, I'm
Pence?
just
Like, what the
asking a
fuck?
question.
Oh,
I'm just asking a
hey,
question.
did you debate this shit with other fighters? Like, what we talking about?
That's
I'm
what I'm saying,
asking
bro.
a question. It's a simple question.
Okay,
Do you
okay. Look,
think he got dropped because of Pez?
I'll answer it for you. The Peds added an incentive to his
To his
punches.
power?
Yeah, which made it. I didn't say power. I said incentive, which made him, you know,
He was fighting
potentially,
Devin scared. Ryan was fighting scared, bro. When he attacked Devin, it was because he was scared.
bro.
Until
Okay,
he got
I got a question for
confidence
you.
because he
I got a question for you now. Are PEDs illegal?
come on, what kind of dumbass question is that? Of
You
course
see,
it
you're
is, but
answering it.
come on, bro.
That's it, bro. That's all I need to know, bro. You already
I'm
know
not
it's illegal.
no, that's not answering. That's why I don't like talking to you, bro.
What? What? So what?
This is dumb shit, bro.
What do you mean, bro? You just said.
Everybody know you fucking
Yeah,
trolling, bro.
I'm crying, bro.
Nah, you know what's so funny though? I love it. Just keep on bringing up the Ryan shit because that type of shit been making me money. Niggas say, "Oh,
Yeah.
Dev's gonna lose to Brian Norman because of Ryan fight." Niggas gonna lose to Ramirez because of Ryan
Hey,
fight.
hey,
All that did
hey,
was
you
push.
know what?
All that did was put some money in ArtmanApparel.com, Best Boxing Link,
Ka-ching!
merchant the game's pocket, bro.
Yeah,
I
when
tell
I
you that
when
right
I
now.
seen when I seen the Ramirez joint, I knew that Devin was gonna go forward being more careful and that he would not lose to Brian Norman. Cause he know what Brian Norman bring and he's
Being
not
more
gonna let that
careful,
nigga
you
in.
wouldn't. So being more careful is trading hooks with a power puncher who just put his
Listen,
opponent in a
listen,
coma. That's
when
being
Devin
careful.
realized when Devin realized that Brian Norman was just gonna try to pick shots with him, that was the wrong move. So Devin know he could go in. Devin went after him in that second round. He dropped.
That was a good
You
fight.
think you okay? As a real boxing fan, you think small ass Keyshawn could take that same punch? Don't say it ain't gonna land because you know a punch gonna land. But do you
Yeah.
think you can take that punch? In all honesty,
Where he at?
yeah,
Where he at?
because Brian Norman, a full fledged welterweight, that shit twisted his nose. You think Keyshawn could take that shit? I don't know. He disappeared.
Where he at?
Right. I don't know where Mills went.
This is gonna be a crazy fight. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know how people think Keyshawn got a chance, bro. It's actually crazy.
It's because it's just the hate for Devin Haney. That's all.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've seen this shit happen. We've seen this shit happen plenty of times. Regis, Brian Norman, Ramirez, just another name.
Now online, you
But
talking about some dude, Devin. This shit funny. We talking about Keyshawn versus Dev. Bro, it's so many ways to hate Dev. Now they hating on Dev, talking about, oh, well, he's not taking 30% against Tank. Oh, we go.
only
It said Key gonna get beat up in the clinch.
We're gonna be smoking that Keyshawn fight real
Yeah,
soon.
man. That's another thing. He gonna get manhandled in the clinch. I already see that. He already
Facts.
be getting manhandled in the clinch.
Facts. Since I seen Haney, the way he was manhandling Brian Norman, I was like, oh shit, this nigga
Yeah,
Haney's stronger than I
yeah,
thought.
bro.
And when he was wrestling with
It's an
Crawford,
art.
I'm like, oh shit, yo, this nigga Haney's he can fight. That's the type of fighters I like, man. I like fighters that go for the hardest challenge. You know what I'm saying?
Look at the type of names Devin is lined up with, and then look at the peers who they lined up with.
Mm. I still watched that Linares fight. I'm not gonna lie, that was a sick fight.
That's low key one of my favorite Devin Haney fights.
For real. And he's in that pocket. He was like, bah. Yo, I was like, shit. Even the commentators were like, oh shit, this is a new version of Devin. What the fuck? And I think, man, I'm not gonna lie, I think that that fuck up with Ryan really taught him a lot. Like it really made him disciplined. It really, made him go back to the gym, fix his errors. And I think that's what he needed.
He ain't getting hit with another left hook again.
Now, for real. Even if he does, I don't think it'll do anything crazy because Brian Norman hit him. And he's like, oh shit, yeah. Okay, back into the game. Bro, I can't believe this is gonna be crazy. Keyshawn, we coming for you, boy. Mm-mm-mm. Nah, it's so hilarious. Mills tried to say, Keyshawn didn't talk about Edwin since the past few days. And I said, okay, well, the past few days is when he fought. So what are you talking about? It's like, now. You get this. What do you think about this Shushu fight? Uh,
I fuck with Shushu. I'm overdue to draw him a picture of him.
yeah, I like Shushu, man. He's from the same city as Mike Tyson, right?
His last fight was dope.
Mm. I can't lie, if he keeps
What
running
you
through
say?
these,
What's
huh?
what's up? What you
I
say?
said if he keeps running through this opposition, I'll give him a good chance against Inoue. Inoue's gonna get older.
Yeah, my only thing is Shushu looks too big for that weight class.
Mm.
But he looked good in the rehydration. When he rehydrated.
He did. Fuck wrong with this light, man? Yeah, I'm gonna watch that fight for sure. I don't really know who's on the whole card, but I know Shushu's on there, and Abdullah.
Yeah, I love the fact that there's no brothers boxing in this shit, and they actually fighting.
That's what I'm saying, bro. What? Shakur needs to take a page out of his book, man. You know what I'm saying? You should look at this and be like, yo. But I don't know why he doesn't do that, man. Why does he think all this brother shit, man? Like, what? We're tired of that shit, man. Forget this brotherhood shit, man. Get in there and fight. We trying to see you lot fight. You could be brothers after. Get the money. You see? Oh man, you remember when Bud fought what's his name? Sean Paul? They were best friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even Bud say like, yo, he's a very good friend of mine. Like we grew up together. So you literally see
Oh,
your
gotta
mentor.
fight.
Mm, you gotta fight, man.
Mhm.
It don't matter if you're brothers or not. Get this money. My next fight hopefully is gonna be in around the end of July, maybe. Ain't no pro shit. It was just like some fucking unlicensed amateur shit.
Now, real shit though, all bullshit aside, Tank needs this Haney fight. So he
He
need to
does,
cut the
man.
bullshit out. He needs this Haney fight.
He does. Cause he ain't got shit popping for him right now. Like, come on, no one's even talking about Tank. No one gives a fuck. He needs that shit.
If he's not fighting Haney, who the fuck is he gonna fight?
Rematch with
Said
Roach.
Shakur about to recruit Tiger Johnson as his brother. Somebody, I love Keyshawn to death. Niggas, get that gay ass shit up out of here, bro. I don't want to hear that shit.
that's that's my brother. You know, I'm not. I love him to death. I'm not gonna do anything without his consent. So what? You're not gonna bang a chick without his consent? Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Shit
As
sounds
Adrian,
stupid as hell.
as Adrian Broner once said, shut that soft ass shit up. Man, I've been watching AB streams on with Dean. AB will be going crazy, man. He's crashing out.
Nah, I don't. I don't watch that shit.
It just comes on my TV. I'm like, what the fuck? I see. I'm not watching the video. I'm watching the clips. AB's crashing out on one guy, and then he turns to Dean, and he crashes out on Dean. I'm like, oh my days, this is crazy. And Dean's like, why are you crashing on me? What the fuck did I do to you? Oh my days. If anything, Adrian should be grateful, man. Dean put him on the spot, help him get money. Shakur, leave me alone. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight my brother.
I've been turned off on Shakur for a long time.
Yeah, man, same, bro. I actually used to start. I started off by hating on him, but then I started to like him. I actually started to support him. But now with his bullshit, I'm like, man, this guy's he's just, he flips the
I
coin
stopped
every time.
supporting him right around the time, right before he declined to 25%. Because I'm like, nigga, how you pop all that shit and then when it's time to make the fight, you talking about some nah.
Facts. It's just crazy, man. And you know what I
That
heard?
was for all the belts. All the
I heard him.
belts.
I heard he wanted 25% for one belt. Shit, it's crazy. Like the fuck? Who do you think you are, bro? Who the fuck? Okay, you're a champion at 126, 130, whatever. But you ain't done nothing, bro. You beat Teofimo. Okay. Teofimo. You beat Teofimo. Okay. So what? Cool. You were the favorite. It's not like people doubted you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Hey, I'm about to end the stream, but I'm gonna go live a little bit later tonight because we're gonna talk about Devin Haney, how Tank needs this fight.
All right, my brother.
So I'm gonna holler at you. We're gonna chop it up in a few.
All
All
right,
right,
my brother. Peace.
artmanapparel.com. Yep.